With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 19 minutes of Phil to Phil, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and show. His dreams online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Jasper 9 and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran straight to feeling so insecure. The money he earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once clicked off across the board with charge to what because his code can be ignored, just how much DSP makes us feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals a slow machine. It's not in burp and leaning ban, it matters not if battery fun. His shadows can't see it powers make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before lunching into a bike, pretending they're for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of call his cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that it's unwell and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't act, that is a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Teacher's nearly over and awareness in sight, with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not white. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for us today, Tuesday 29th of August 2023. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed. I don't know if people will, I don't know if the on-demand people watching the stream will be aware.
Money,
oh, hold on.
yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. Money.
Well, thank you very much, Potio, for subscribing to the channel, much appreciated. So, I thought I was live doing bingo. Now, I'm not too far into it, Phil's not live yet, but I've been I started streaming like 20 odd minutes ago, 25 minutes ago, and I thought I was live like 10 minutes ago, like properly. I thought I was starting the bingo 10 minutes ago before now. I went and pressed the intro button, I introduced the stream, and then I started playing a video. I was going to play a Hate Armies video about DSP banning a viewer for proving them wrong with facts and logic. And then I realised, that I read chat, and chat's like, we don't see anything, we only see a thumbnail, you're not. And then I realised I hadn't pressed the fucking button to go live yet. So I basically missed a step to go live, and I'd done everything else as if it was fucking... I had a fucking senior moment, I guess. An alt moment. Now, Phil is due to go live anytime now, so I'm going to see if I can just put this video on hold here. This video here of Hate Harry. So, I'm just going to link it in chat though. Yeah, for those that have not seen it, part of yesterday's podcast, where Phil was talking about him knowing, he knows the guy that made the operating system for fucking fighting and all that shit, and the fucking delayed responses and all that shit, you know what I mean? It's an interesting fucking video, and it's a fucking delusional rant from Phil as well, because Phil's pretending he's got a friend. Kind of funny. But anyway, yeah, I'm a bit fucking rattled because I made an arse of the intro. But anyway, I'm just going to spin the wheel and determine today's bingo card criteria. Please land on something good. The annoying T sound, fantastic stuff indeed. Brian's trying to get a number before we even fucking begin. No, that's not how that works. You know how it works. So, annoying T sound has been said. Fantastic stuff indeed. So, annoying. There we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and everything in between. I need a number between 1 and 191, but the number must contain the number 9. First number in chat I see which contains the number 9 would want to use for today's bingo. 99 from KDV was the very first one in chat I saw. I'll just click it so it'll be appear on screen. There we go, 99. KDV suggested 99, so that's the one I'm going to go for. The 99th bingo card. Is Phil live yet? We'll just click on live. Oh, there he goes. We can pause it. We can build up some speed up just. Fantastic stuff indeed. But it won't be too long until we're fucking probably live. So, we've got 99 problems and DSP is one of them, but we're going to the 99th bingo card. Fantastic stuff indeed, which will be the 100 results. And here we go. The card on the left hand side is one we're going to use today's bingo antics. So Phil to give a thumbs up to the camera, him saying literally, him making an annoying T sound, and he often uses that annoying T sound when he says literally, or anything else. Him messing with his phone, and him saying, oh, Then you got Phil's chair creaking, him saying nobody or no one, him saying chill, him doing scat talk, and him saying people saying. The third row is Phil saying no exaggeration, react, him snorting, him saying you know what I mean, and him saying interactive. The fourth row is Phil pointing at a text on the screen, him smacking his lips, him saying day off, fuck, an example. And the fifth and final row is Phil doing hand graphs. What are hand graphs? It is when Phil is demonstrating something either going up or down in numerical value, him displaying some YouTuber jealousy, him flailing his arms, him saying friend, and finally, him saying Twitter or X. So there we go. That is today's bingo card. I think I'll save it right now before I forget to save it. I think it's a strong card and it's got a chance. Most cards have a chance, you know what I mean? We're usually, we're doing quite well lately. The last couple of bingos, we have been 1 or 2 away. In fact, 2 days ago we were 1 away, and yesterday we were 2 away, so we're getting close. We're always there or thereabouts come the end of the day to try and get a full house. But hopefully we can go one better and we can get a full house today for bingo. So I can close that and I can close that. Keep this open. It's a long intro, so I can just fucking fast forward it as well. There we go. So, there we go. We won't have long fucking to wait then for Phil to be annoying. In fact, I'm going to set to 1.25 straight away. But, before we even begin bingo, I need to set the card and explain briefly to people the rules of bingo in case people are new to the stream. First of all, if you are new to DSP Bingo, welcome to DSP Bingo. How does this work? Well, I'm going to start off with how do you guys win DSP Bingo. So, in the description of this live stream, there's a community post, and if you guys leave a comment on that, then you'll be eligible to win a prize if we get a full house. How do we get a full house? Well, we need Phil to fucking say or do all the things on the bingo card that you see before you. But, as well as that, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces for a bingo card. First of all, if Phil snorts 20 times or burps 10 times before he starts recording for gameplay for YouTube, that will give us a free space. If Phil gets 100 likes from his audience and blows bubbles for them before he starts recording for a gameplay for YouTube, that too gives us a free space. And if we get 100 likes on this very stream right here, this very bingo stream that you're all a part of, not only will also that give us a free space, but you guys get to enjoy the bubbles animation that Pixar animation is so very kindly made for us all to enjoy. So that's kind of covered all the ground rules, of course, and of course the main aim is also we want to get full house, 25 out of 25, all green on that bingo card. If we manage that, one of you guys can potentially win a prize, but only if you leave a comment on the community post, which is linked in the description of the live stream. And also it's a $25 prize, it can be a gift voucher, it can just be me throwing money at you, whatever. But I usually try and sort that out with a winner behind the scenes after we've fucking established who wins. But yeah, with all of that being said, shout out to that being said, let's begin bingo, shall we? And good luck everyone, here we fucking go. DSP's a wee bitch.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show. Today is Tuesday, the 29th of August, 2023. I'm Darkside Phil, and I welcome you here to the Level 1 podcast. I hope you're all doing well and ready for a full day of gameplay streaming yet again. And we have some updates. We have some good updates, actually, in regards to both GTA 5 and Street Fighter 6. Pretty good yesterday, I would say, on both fronts with the progress that we made. I'm very happy to come to you and say, hey, yesterday was a great day. In regards to the status of what we've been doing, as opposed to with Street Fighter 6 particularly, there's been a lot of negativity recently, and I'm happy to report that it kind of flipped yesterday and got much better, which I'm happy, and we'll talk about that today. However, before we even get to that, I have something I need to warn everyone about, and I'm wondering how exactly this is going to affect stuff today. Okay? So, let me tell you a little bit of a story.
Guys, prepare yourself for some sort of sub-story. Phil had a sigh. Hey, big ups to the WPIG crew. It was Alton Injured. They were doing the WPIG earlier on. So yeah, they've invaded the stream because their stream's ended. So fantastic stuff. So listen to that again. I'm going to rewind it 5 seconds, but listen again to Phil's little sigh. I'm going to tell you a story. Sigh. So, what manufactured drama has Phil invaded this time to try and get sympathy? Also, I'm appreciating all the fucking comments in the this one here, fantastic Mr. Sal, of course, not holding back on his thoughts on on our new guests, of course. He's as civil and gentlemanly as always. For example, injured is old. Hashtag. Classic stuff. But anyway, let's see what Phil's got to say.
Okay, so let me tell you a little bit of a story. As you know, over the years, I've had physical problems. Many years ago, I had a debilitating back injury where in my lower spine, my a disc in my, I think it was my L4 vertebrae, L3, L4 vertebrae. I forget which two vertebrae it was because it's been so long ago. But my disc got so severely herniated that basically it was going to rupture. And if I didn't do things to change my lifestyle, I might have had major medical problems for the rest of my life. And luckily, it got taken care of. And as of today, it's not really a big deal. It only, if I have like a really strenuous day, do I have any issues with that?
I want to remind everyone again, because a lot of people kind of miss this point that happens. The whole point of Liana moving in with DSP was so she could look after his fucking back after he planned to get surgery to try and fix it. She couldn't move in with him in Connecticut because that fucking little condo is too small for 2 people apparently. So the only way that Liana could move in with DSP was if they got a new place somewhere else for them both to live together and she could fucking nurse him back to full health. Okay? That was Phil's original excuse and the reason for fucking having Liana move in with him first. And also, you know, all we like each other, we're boyfriend and girlfriend, we want to fucking live together. But she was also meant to fucking actually help him recuperate from a planned back surgery for Phil to try and get his shit fixed, however. And of course, we all know what fucking happened. You all know, you guys all fucking know the meme of Seattle Air. Phil moved to Seattle, and the Seattle Air cured all his fucking ills and ailments. So I just wanted to fucking remind people again that the original reason, one of the big reasons that Phil gave to his audience for Liana moving in with him in the first place, and she had to do it, of course, I wasn't just fucking optional. She was going to look after him after surgery.
As of today, it's not really a big deal. It only, if I have like a really strenuous day, do I have any issues with that? However, I still have ongoing issues with my spine, my body, my discs, nerves, and every once in a while, these issues rear their ugly head and really can be a huge hindrance and sometimes a major problem in my life. All right? Many years ago, in 2011, okay, this is when I was still an earlier YouTuber. I'd only been doing YouTube for about 3 years. It was the first year where I was actually doing YouTube full-time as a job. I was standing in, I still remember when it happened, okay? I was standing in the doorway of my bathroom in my condo in Connecticut, and I just so happened to be looking up. I thought there was like something up, and I was like moving my neck around, and all of a sudden, I felt a large, sharp, stabbing pain through my neck, all the way through my body, through my shoulder, down into my arm, all the way through into my thumb, okay? It was so bad that my thumb, my right thumb, went completely numb, and I couldn't feel anything in the thumb at all, okay? The problem with this is that it happened 2 days before I was traveling to go to a Street Fighter tournament. I was going to play Marvel vs. Capcom 3. It actually was a brand new game at the time, and I was trying to get good at it, you know, and learn it at a tournament level, not only to cover it for my YouTube channels, but also to actually possibly travel and play. I went to this tournament because I'd already had it booked and everything, and on my first match of the tournament, I'm playing a guy, and everyone knows who I am back then. Everyone's like, wow, I'm playing this big YouTuber and Street Fighter player. You know, it's a big thing to play against me. So I'm playing this guy, and he's like, you know, nervous and everything to play me. And I start to play him, and as I'm playing the game, I realize I can't play it because I can't feel my thumb. And my thumb is a critical button that I use to play this game. Like, I'm doing a combo with Sentinel, I go to do the launcher, and the
Yeah. Money. Oh, money. Yeah. Money.
Thank you very much to Corey Taylor for a super chat, who said, don't forget, this man has a hand cart to move stuff. Of course, the infamous hand cart to move things from outside the house to inside the house. Things like, you know, groceries and things like cat. I don't know if I fucking use this on cat as well. She's probably broke the goddamn thing. She breaks everything else, for fuck's sake, after all. But there you go. Yeah, the fucking hand cart saga, man. I can't believe Phil fucking told that story before and thought it was normal for people to fucking have a hand cart. You know, if you're fucking old and decrepit, maybe, but knowing you're fucking meant to be a normal fucking, just a guy in your 30s, because he was in his fucking mid-30s when he fucking told that story about the hand cart. Anyway, yeah, and obviously Wardog streamed it earlier on as well. Why are you telling us a story? What does this have to do with your streams? What does this have to do with your gaming content? What does this have to do with anything, Phil? And of course, keep in mind, today is Liana's birthday. Liana is 30 years old today. So happy birthday, Liana Hangin. Congratulations for escaping DSP and getting on with your life, and good luck enjoying it. That's all I'll say about that.
thumb is a critical button that I use to play this game. Like, I'm doing a combo with Sentinel, I go to do the launcher, and the launcher doesn't come out, and I look down, I never even touched the button. But I thought I did, but I couldn't tell because I couldn't feel my thumb. So I literally traveled to this tournament, I played one match, and I forfeit the rest of the tournament. There's nothing I could do. I was in too much pain and numbness. And that was it. That was actually the last in-person Street Fighter tournament that I attended. The only other Street Fighter tournament in person that I played in was the Iron Man of Gaming tournament at the Screwtack Gaming Convention in 2012. And that was it. That's the last one. So it's been 11 years since in real life I've played any kind of a Street Fighter tournament in person. So, yeah, that's how bad it was. Now, by the way, that injury lasted about almost 8 months until I finally got feeling back into my right thumb, and I could tell when I was touching things with it again. That's how bad it is. So my body, sadly, I feel for the rest of my life is going to have nerve and spine and disc issues. Okay? So why on earth am I telling you this morning? Well, this morning, I'm in the shower, and I'm just washing like
I'm pressing... No, hold on. Before you even continue the story, Phil, I'm gonna get our pal down here, Chatham, to fucking doubt that completely. Phil Burnell was in the shower this morning. Aye, right. Continue, Phil.
Nerve and spine and disc issues. Okay? So why on earth am I telling you this morning? Well, this morning, I'm in the shower, and I'm just washing like I normally would, and I turn my neck to one side like this to wash this side of the neck, and all of a sudden, here it comes, bam! Super sharp pain right here in my neck, all the way right where my fingers are going right now, down my shoulder, all the way into this shoulder right here, all right? Crazy, debilitating pain. And it's been like this for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and it just fucking is...
No, bullshit, you've not been fucking awake for 2 hours, Phil. No way, I'm not believing that for a second. Does anyone believe that Phil Burnell's been awake for 2 fucking hours? At least 2 fucking hours. Hell no.
Killing me. So I took Advil, so I just took it like 20 minutes ago, so hopefully it kicks in. Basically, if I move certain ways, it doesn't bother me at all. And then if I move another way, it's like someone stabbed me in the fucking neck.
Because you know what that feels like, don't you, Phil? Because you don't fucking actually tell people what it's fucking like to get stabbed in the fucking neck. Don't fucking over-exaggerate.
I hate this shit. I really do. And I'm tired of it. But there's nothing I can do about it. Sadly, when you get born with these kind of issues, and they get worse as you get older, you just gotta handle them. You know, it's just a symptom of getting older. I wish I could say it's a symptom of me getting older, but I had these issues when I was in my 20s. That's when I had my back injury. So it's just something that I'm going to have forever.
You know what I kind of hope? I don't know why, but I do hope. Well, Lucky Brandcast said I can't say anything else if I can say, but I wasn't going to say Piece of Pea Shoes. That Lucky Brand has saying Piece of Pea Shoes is voodoo doll at work. I was going to say fucking Liana, as a fucking birthday treat to herself, has her own voodoo doll of Phil Burnell, because she actually fucking has. She probably fucking found a stray DSP hair and kept it just for such an occasion. So to celebrate her 30th fucking birthday, she's going to stab the crap out of that fucking DSP voodoo doll just to fucking make herself feel better. And lo and behold, it worked for her. Happy fucking birthday, Liana. Your fucking voodoo doll antics have fucking worked, and Phil Burnell's in pain. Keep it up, Liana. And Piece of Peace too, of course.
Okay? This absolutely sucks. Because today, I got a full day of gaming lined up for you guys. Okay? One of the games I'm playing, my first game today, is Armored Core 6, which is a brand new game, which I'm trying to learn and play. I've never played a mecha game before for you guys on YouTube like this. The first 3 hours were fun. I just got a new build for my mech, and I want to continue to play and learn and get better. I've heard that there's some pretty challenging parts coming up. But as I sit here right now with you talking to you, I have pain right now in my neck that's killing me. And right there, I just lifted my arm up. I just got more pain for lifting my arm up. You know? So I have no idea what's going to happen here today. You know, with this controller, as I play, will this affect me? Will I have pain because I'm playing with the controller here? I don't know. Right now, it's not feeling too good. Let's just put it that way. So I did take the Advil, and I hope that, you know, it'll help me. It'll make this, you know, because Advil is an NSAID or whatever. It's an anti-inflammatory. So hopefully, if what it is that there's a nerve or disc that's being compressed or inflamed, it'll help that go down, and then therefore the pain will stop. I hope, you know. But it sucks. It's just my life. Every once in a while, things will be going fine, and then boom. So, but on top of that, oh, by the way, my post-nasal drip is affecting me today, so that's bothering me, and you can hear it's dripping down my throat. You know, it's just so good, right? There's so many things with my body on a daily basis I got to put up with. And some people say, well, Phil, how do you put up with all that shit, right? Well, it's because there's just so much of it, and you get used to it, you know? Just like when people ask me, how do you put up with all the abuse online? How do you put up with all the trolling you get? How do you put up with it? It gets to a point where you get so desensitized to this stuff in your life that you just don't let it really hinder you anymore. You just ignore it and you move on. So
this is not you ignoring it though, Phil. You fucking started your whole entire fucking stream by bitching and whining and moaning about it. Congratulations, you're a 41-year-old man who has a fucking body of a 70-year-old.
just like everything else in my life. A bunch of pain, disgusting nasal drip, trolls on the internet acting like jackasses, making shit up every day, morons trying to besmirch my name to get popularity on YouTube. What am I going to do? Trolls in the chat acting like fucking idiots?
Jesus, man, he's salty as all hell already. Also, he has not got it worse than anyone else, really. You know what I mean? No. I don't. So, there are literal DSP whale fanboys who have a far worse life than he does and go through so much more pain than him every fucking day. There are fans of his that are fucking in literal wheelchairs that wish they could fucking just walk around like Phil can do at any fucking point in time. There's also the detractors as well that fucking have suffered more than what Phil's fucking talking about right now. Jesus fucking Christ, I mean, there's plenty of you. I'm not gonna fucking, you know, don't name names just for the sake of fucking naming names, but I know of you guys have sometimes, some of you guys have struggled sometimes with your health. And also are always hoping that you guys fucking pull through it and get better and everything. That's the fucking main hope. But no, Phil is talking about something so ridiculous.
Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, money, money.
Thank you very much for Prophet for the super chat. Says tips have been slow, new fake medical issue. Jesus Christ, I had a radiation treatment earlier this year. That's exactly fucking one of the things I'm trying to fucking say, Prophet. Yeah, you're one of many people who've had to go through fucking far more for your health than Phil ever fucking has. You know, and yeah, I know Phil says I'm going to take a fuck right now. So there we go. But yeah, Jesus man. But yeah, Phil doing this whole woe is me fucking pity party act. No one fucking, you know, cares. No one fucking wants to fucking hear it. Because, simply put, Phil has fans and detractors alike who go through worse than him on a regular fucking basis sometimes. The worst thing that's happened to fucking Phil is he fucking twitched his fucking, he felt a twinge in his fucking neck when he's fucking trying to have his, like, annual shower. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Yeah, Joy Old Tractor saying Steve the Dead had to go to hospital. He's got a long-standing back issue. And he can't afford Seattle Air. You know, so he's just going to have to fucking deal with it. But, yeah, all just aside, I'll say it's a shame that Steve's... He was meant to get, a procedure done, and they got delayed and held back, which fucking sucks, obviously. You know what I mean? Black Mage as well, in the past, has talked about his health issues and all that shit. You know what I mean? He sometimes has these health issues as well. He was in hospital for 5 days fucking straight recently. So there's so many more, detractors and even fucking DSP fans alike that go through worse than him on a fucking regular basis. But they get on with it. Because they have to fucking get on with it, because, stay strong, not shine. I mean, it's just their life. That's the fucking, that's the hand that, life dealt them, and they just fucking crack on with things and try and make the most of it. But although, any fucking reason they can fucking choose to get pity bucks from his den-headed fans. Tips have been, support's been slow for him lately. Support has been very bad for him lately. So he's going to start off his fucking stream by fucking saying, guys, I'm in a lot of fucking pain. Please make me feel better. Money would really help.
On YouTube. What am I going to do? Trolls in the chat acting like fucking idiots? I'm just going to ignore it. What else can I do? Right? So it sucks, but it's just life. Now, hopefully, it doesn't hurt or it doesn't affect the gameplay. It might. And if that's the case, I really don't know what to tell you. Like, I wish that I could say, oh, I could how would I fix it? You can't fix it. If I really pinched a nerve or there's a disc problem right now in my neck, hopefully it'll go away within like a day or two. But it's not like I can do anything to stop it. I've taken the pain med. So I guess I'll try. We'll play Armored Core and we'll see what happens. And if it happens that it's not working or whatever, what do? I don't know. We just chill. We do some Q&A. We do something that's not physically demanding. Like, what wouldn't be more physically demanding? What doesn't really need, like, reflexes? Well, certainly not Street Fighter, right? Possibly Grand Theft Auto or possibly Chrono Trigger. I don't know. We'd have to talk and think about it. I certainly don't want to do a 3-hour stream of Armored Core where I can't play the game and I'm in massive pain. So we have to see what happens. Keep in mind that over the course of the next hour that we do this podcast, there's opportunity there that maybe it will go down, whatever this is, this pain, this swelling or whatever. Oh God, there you go. I just again, I'm just touching here and I get shooting pain. It's like, oh my God, man. It fucking sucks. What do you do? I don't know. I wish that there was solutions for this shit, but everyone says that spine problems are some of the worst you can have. That there's really no easy solutions to spinal problems, and I'm 40 years old, or 41 years old, and I've had a lower back injury and multiple neck problems, and they ain't getting better. My dad has multiple disc issues in his back, to the point where it's hard for him to deal with one, because when you're dealing with one, it exacerbates another, So he has to go for injections, he has therapy, he does all these things. It's like, so I know that's my future, is to constantly just have pain.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much to Corey Taylor for his super chat, who says he'll need snort term disability for his back. Good one. That's a good one indeed. And yeah. This is the type of joke I would fucking make. Yeah, I know it's bad. But yeah, Lucky Brand raised a good fucking point as well. If Phil has such problems, why the fuck is he constantly spinning in his fucking chair? He is constantly moving left and right, putting more pressure on his fucking spine by constantly fucking swaying back and forth on the X and Y axis. So, yeah, Phil, maybe don't fucking sway as much. Maybe just sit fucking still. Just maybe. It may help. I don't know. But there we go.
He does all these things. It's like, so I know that's my future, is to constantly just have pain, you know? It's not nice, not a nice topic to talk about, that's for sure. But what are you going to do? As you know, I'm a transparent guy. I'm going to talk about stuff that's going on with me. And certainly I wouldn't have brought this up if it wasn't affecting me this morning. You know, I want to put out a great stream for you guys. And I hate, I absolutely hate when something like this happens out of my control. It's like, what could I possibly do? I don't fucking know, right?
Money,
But,
money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much for $3.99 for the super chat. It says he looks hungover as shit. Look how trashed he is. And yeah, he is looking rough as a badger's arse today. Although, bear in mind that we believe that Phil actually fucking played Street Fighter 6 after stream ended last night. Like, Prophet done his regular stat checking, you know, just to kind of keep tabs on Phil's record in Street Fighter. And it doesn't quite add up. It didn't really make sense. So Prophet's logic is that Phil played like half an hour extra after stream ended as Blanca. So maybe he stayed up fucking late playing Street Fighter, who fucking knows. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. He had a drink in one hand and the fucking joystick in the other hand, and then he's fucking raging and not shit. He doesn't know what to slam first, the drink or the fucking joystick, because his move didn't come out. But yeah, DSP, let's be fucking real here. If the back leaks proved anything, he is still drinking quite a lot on a regular fucking basis.
something like this happens out of my control. It's like, what could I possibly do? I don't fucking know, right? But we'll see what happens. As I said, we got a podcast here. Let's hope that during the course of this podcast, perhaps some of the pain goes away. You know, I'm afraid to move my neck in a certain direction that I'm going to exacerbate the problem and, just aggravate it further. I really don't, it's like I kind of want to stay stiff, but at the same time, I don't know if that's going to help either. Like, what helps a situation like this? I don't know. It hurts bad. Ugh. So, that's life, man. All right. So anyway, now that I forewarned all of you, I really don't know what's going to happen today on my gameplay sessions, Let's talk. So, shall we get everyone up to speed on what's going on? First of all, thanks to everyone who's checking out the content on DSP Reacts this week. There's quite a bit. On Saturday, we had my 15th anniversary React Marathon, of which there was 4 hours, of reacting content to video clips from my past. There was an hour where I talked about my history of how I became a YouTuber back in the day completely inadvertently. It was an accident.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much, D-Dog, for a super chat, who says, I hate to be a Debbie Downer, but with the eye twitch a few days ago, the pain's neck, keeping me painkiller. I think DSP should have a blood test before it's too late. I don't know how Phil feels about blood tests, you know what I mean? It's a waste of money, apparently. Doesn't matter if it's a vet or if it's a doctor. I think $300 for a blood test is too much money. Why bother with that? They're just trying to squeeze as much money as possible, so yeah. I mean, Phil knows his back's covered anyway. He knows his back's covered. Speaking of bad backs, welcome to the stream, Steve Dead. I don't know if you've caught any of the streams so far, but guess what, Steve? Phil's back is sore and he's complaining. So yeah, he might not be able to play games today because of his back, because he turned his neck in the shower and he felt a stabbing pain going through, the whole his spine and all that shit. So yeah. So Phil is feeling very sorry for himself and might not be able to play games today because he's got a sore little back again. And it's not as if he has any fucking people in his own audience or detractors alike that have gone through worse than him. As we all know, Phil Burnell is the true king of suffering. No matter what Phil said in the past, War Dog is not the king of suffering. DSP is ultimately the king of suffering because he has always got it worse than everyone else. That's just the way it is in video game land.
My past, There was an hour where I talked about my history of how I became a YouTuber back in the day, completely inadvertently. It was an accident. And then I talk about, well, then I had a meal with my wife had made. So it's basically 6-hour-long videos going live. As of this morning, I believe hour 4 of the reacting should now go live, which means all the reacting stuff will be live on the channel. In addition, on Sunday, we had my DSP versus the Internet Clips show, and that's split up into half-an-hour segments. And so I think as of now, there's 3, and I think just like an hour ago, part 4 went live. So we still have 2 more parts of that going live. So I hope you'll watch all that. That's on my YouTube channel, DSP Reacts. You can find it youtube.com/@DSP Reacts. That's how you find it. It's good stuff if you like that kind of content. It's certainly not gameplay. It's a lot different, but it is fun. It's good to diversify, right? But what I will say is this. Out of all those videos that you guys are watching, I'm not even kidding you, half of them have already been flagged on YouTube, not fit for advertising. And it's funny because you watch it, you're like, what on earth is not fit for advertising? Literally nothing. Nothing at all. You know, one of them that I put out yesterday, which has pretty good views so far, was a video that in the title it says Suicide Kings. Now, what is Suicide Kings?
Oh my god, of course that's going to be fucking flagged for not fit for advertising. Guess what, Phil? YouTube do not fucking like people having fucking titles with suicide in the title.
It's when I was playing when I was playing Red Dead Redemption 1, and my friends and I were playing online, and we were finding ways to basically propel ourselves off of high areas for hilarious, ragdoll death animations, okay? It's not serious discussion of human suicide at all. But YouTube is so fucking stupid with its algorithms that the moment that it sees the word suicide, it flags the video as unfit for advertisers.
Oh no shit, Sherlock. You fucking moron. Of course they're gonna fucking flag that shit. And Eddie's laughing. Eddie, and Phil's trying to say the video's doing quite well. Eddie said it's at 848 views. But remember guys, views. It doesn't want to be Mr. Views.
Because it's moronic. It's an AI-run site that doesn't know what the fuck it's doing. So it always misappropriates this kind of flag to the wrong video.
Well, if you don't fucking like YouTube, Phil, you know what to fucking do? Fuck off and go elsewhere. If YouTube's not to your fucking liking, if you don't like the way fucking YouTube does things, then you can just fuck off elsewhere and try there instead, you moany wee fuck. You're not fucking brave enough to fucking pack up and go to YouTube. You're fucking complaining, bitching and whining and moaning about the fucking hand, the hand that feeds you, essentially. You fucking need them more than needing you. And you're bitching and whining and moaning about them and how they fucking do their fucking business. So yeah, if you don't fucking like it, Phil, you know what you can fucking do, but you're not fucking brave enough to fucking do that.
So, yeah, like basically almost all the videos I have over there don't make money. So it would be great, again, if you're watching the content over there, if you contribute in some way, whether it be like becoming a member or considering like tipping or something like that would help a lot, because it really sucks I can't make any money on those videos. By the way, the moment I uploaded them all, of course I apply and say, please review these videos for ads. It's now been 4 days and they haven't even been reviewed yet. So videos I uploaded on Saturday on YouTube that were these montages of me just reacting to clips from my past, and I was saying, hey, can I monetize these? Oh, well, we flagged it because of various reasons of the AI. Okay, well, review them. 4 fucking days later, a human didn't review it yet. So what's the point of the system, right? There's no point to the system. If the system takes a week for them to do anything, then you might as well not even upload videos to YouTube, right? So it certainly would be great if you could support that channel in some way, okay? Now, as for what I did yesterday, it was my day returning back to full-time gaming, which was great because after doing React content, all weekend, it was nice to finally get back into the groove of things and to finally be doing some content of gaming that I know you guys love and I love as well. So, what did we do yesterday? First stream yesterday was Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh, would you look at that? If I can try to decompress his fucking back and he didn't feel a single fucking bit of pain. I'm going to assume this fucking pain is not because of his fucking back. It's like he probably fucking turned his neck to fucking fast in the shower and pinched a fucking nerve or some pish. And he's like, oh my fucking god, my spine's going to fall out. Look at this shit again. Look at that. Look at this shit. Don't mind me, I'm just fucking decompressing my back. By the way, my back's fucking in horrible pain. I might not be able to fucking play games today, but don't mind me. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Oh, fuck me, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, anyway. Let's get on with the bingo.
You guys love it. I love it as well. So, what did we do yesterday? First stream yesterday was Grand Theft Auto 5 anniversary run. And we are heading now into the end game. By the end of that stream, I want to say it said like we had done like 58 or 59 story missions out of 69. So we're just about there. If we just focus pretty much on story, we'll probably wrap up the game next stream. However, I do believe that there are a couple kind of end game side quests that pop up. Particularly, I remember with Trevor, there's one, I believe, where he goes after like aliens in the desert or something crazy like that. And obviously, I want to do the fun and meaningful side missions. We're in no humongous rush to try to get this game done. I did want to try to get it done before Starfield hit. I mean, we're right there. So even if we have to do like one more stream, it's certainly not the end of the world. We could probably do it as like a late stream over the weekend. Okay. So, we did good yesterday. It was good progress, good fun. Trevor in his underpants rolling around on a cliff. I'm serious, like rolling down a mountain. All kinds of good antics. So good stuff, and mostly plot. So check that out if you didn't see it yet. Now, last night, I'm very happy with how last night went. Now, what happened last night? Well, I played Street Fighter 6, ranked. And the reason I'm happy is because the last couple of times that I tried to play Street Fighter 6 ranked, they didn't go so well, all right? Basically, what's happened is both of my characters that I'm trying to get to master rank, who are Blanca and E Honda, are in mid-diamond level, around 3-star diamond-ish, okay? And the grind is real. And what I mean by that is almost everyone now who I'm facing at diamond rank is playing a top-tier character. Whether it's Ken, DJ, Cammy, Luke, Jury. Sometimes I would argue that JP could be considered top tier, even though I do feel he's a completely different style of gameplay. And quite frankly, I think it's more pattern play, which is annoying, because I would say that people who have to react to what you're doing or do constant combos, it's a little bit more to it than just simply playing a safe pattern with JP. And mostly JP just mashes jab and gets away with it, which is really stupid. But anyway, there's definitely an element that when I'm playing this game now, I'd say 75 to 80% of the time I'm playing top tiers, okay? That means we rarely are seeing variety, and it means that most of the time people are playing it ultra safe, just playing this pattern online. I hate to say it, but most people who I'm playing don't even understand competitive fighting games. But they've learned the patterns to use with these characters, and they just ad nauseum repeat the pattern over and over.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking cunt. You don't be so fucking elitist that you fucking have to tell people how to fucking play the game. If they want to fucking play the game that way, let them play the fucking game that way. Don't you fucking dare be some sort of fucking elitist prick and tell people how they should fucking play a game that they're fucking enjoying playing. You let them fucking play the game how they fucking want to play it. If it brings more fucking people to the fucking, serious and fucking, the game and gets more fucking people playing it in general, power to them. You're bitching and whining and moaning about people fucking beating you when they're fucking mevs are fucking playing. Just get good. It's a skill issue on your fucking part, Phil. Nobody fucking cares what you're fucking back in the fucking day. I fucking was a former fucking fighting pro game player fucking bullshit. You fucking adapt, you deal with it, you try and fucking beat them. If you fucking can't beat them, then get better. It's as simple as that. But don't you fucking dare tell other fucking people how you should be fucking playing the game when they're fucking enjoying the fucking game.
Now, if you play incredibly solid, or you find a chink in their armor, so to speak, if they make a mistake, and you can, find a way to stop that pattern and then throw them off their game, mix them up, do a bunch of stuff, they really can't come back. They have no clue what to do. But the problem is if they play the pattern really, really well, and they don't make mistakes, and if you make a mistake, like if you have an opportunity and you do the wrong move, or you drop a combo that's critical to win, you're essentially boned. You have no chance to win the match, because they're just going to play it safe. Ken in particular is one of the craziest safe characters I've ever seen in any fighting game. Almost every move he has is completely safe, or can be timed to make it safe, to bait you to try to counter hit it, and then he still hits you anyway. Every move Ken has can lead into a giant...
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much, Logan K, for the super chat. It says, PSA, Phil is a scrub who whines about meta. Well, there you fucking go, essentially. Like, Phil was an old school, FGC, back in the fucking day kind of fucking player who's fucking bitching and whining and moaning about fucking people these days not fucking understanding the fundamental and proper ways to play the fucking game. All the things they're fucking doing would never fucking work offline. There's an online combo, online fucking patterns and all that shit, safe fucking patterns. Fuck the fuck off, you fucking elitist cunt. Get good at the fucking game. Get better at the fucking game. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Just, it's such a fucking victim fucking mode segment. Oh, sorry, see that, Steve's message here. Steve's saying that his cat says ill and he can't afford it, so I live vicariously through everyone else bettering and battering him. So yeah, it's never easy seeing pets fucking be ill. My dog is fucking getting that way as well, you know what I mean? I think he's going like, blood and all that shit. So yes, it always sucks seeing fucking pets fucking just, deteriorate through your eyes, but you just want them to be as happy as possible, so you can do. As long as the pets know they're fucking loved, and you try and make them as happy as possible, that's all we can fucking do.
To bait you to try to counter hit it, and then he still hits you anyway. Every move Ken has can lead into a ginormous combo that's big damage with 0 effort. Every move, well, almost everything he does can lead to a crossover combo, meaning he can actually reverse the side that you're on in the middle of a combo, so he can push you into the corner, and now he has even more domination because he has some of the best normals in the game. He has some of the best throwing in the game. His neutral jump, Fierce Punch, is insane and stuffs a ridiculous amount of moves. He has absolutely every advantage possible in a fighting game. I don't think I've ever seen a character who had every advantage possible, at least in other games. Like, for example, in Street Fighter 3 and Street Fighter 3 Double Impact, the best character in the game, besides maybe Akuma, in the earlier one because he was a boss character, is Ibuki. Ibuki is brokenly good in those games. She has an infinite, where if she hits you once, she can infinitely juggle you and win the whole match. She has incredible fast mix-ups. She has high damage combos, and no character is as fast as her in those two games. The trade-off is she has low health. So if you happen to get a hit on her, you're going to damage her so badly, now she has problems playing that rushdown strategy because, you know, she gets hit one more time, the game's over. In Street Fighter 6, Ken has normal health, high damage output, high combo ability, safe moves, crazy mix-ups. Like, again, every single positive thing about a great fighting game character is present with Ken, with literally no weaknesses. There isn't a single thing I could tell you, oh, this is Ken's weakness, this is how you beat him, this is a chink in his armor. No, there's nothing. Literally nothing. You must trick your opponent or wait for them to make a mistake to win. If they play perfectly, you cannot beat Ken. That is my belief. A perfect Ken cannot be beaten in Street Fighter 6. It's all about exploiting those weaknesses and the fact that humans aren't perfect, okay? Anyway, the reason I bring this up is because the last 2 times that I played Street Fighter 6 ranked online, I was trying to both get my Blanca and my Honda leveled up. It didn't go well. You know, I'm, you know, by the way, and I'm going to say this outright, and anyone who disagrees with me, it's a subjective thing you can say, but objectively, there's statistics that prove it. E-Honda and Blanca are mid-tier characters in Street Fighter 6. Now, you can argue, well, Blanca's...
But Phil, I've got a fucking counterpoint to you. The #1 ranked Street Fighter 6 player in the world right now has fucking Blanca as our main. You got no excuses, pal. Get good.
Just about under top tier. Fair enough, you can say that. But they're not top tier characters. They don't possess the tools needed to even be considered a top tier character in a fighting game. A lot of Blanca's moves are based solely on mix-ups and tricks, not on solid normals and or bread and butter style stuff. It's more like you have to react to what the opponent does and capitalize on it, okay? Honda, are you kidding me? Honda has great defensive options and a good headbutt. And outside of that, it's a lot of guesswork. It's a lot of, again, reacting to your...
Does Honda have a good headbutt? I never realised that Honda had a fucking headbutt. Anytime I see Phil play Honda, he never uses a fucking headbutt, does he? It's like 50% of Phil's fucking moves when he's fucking Honda is a fucking headbutt. It is so tiring and predictable to fucking see.
Enemy making mistakes and capitalizing on it, reading what they're going to do and kind of counter hitting them, but he does not have the tools needed. Neither Blanca nor Honda have a pure, surefire way to get out of a corner. While the true top tiers, for example, Ken has Odie Shoryuken. Luke has his uppercut slash Odie uppercut. Juri has her wheel kick. Cammy has cannon spike. We keep going. They all have true invincible reversals that can get them out of corner pressure, okay? Honda and Blanca don't have that. They have moves that only in certain situations hit, and a lot of times they don't, because when you're fighting good players, they will bait those situations and then get out of them. Jump at a certain arc so that it'll whiff, right? It's all done on purpose. So
yeah, it sounds like a fucking skill issue on your part, Phil.
no, they're not top tier, okay? So I'm playing mid-tier characters, and when you're fighting onslaughts of these top-tier opponents, and they're all playing their safe patterns, essentially you got to get lucky. And what was happening was the last couple of times I played with these characters, I was just having really bad luck. Like, I'd be in the middle of a combo, drops the combo. What? Drops it again. What? The last time I played with Blanca, not last night, but the time before. I'm not kidding you. About 75% of the time that I was doing a combo with Blanca, it dropped. And then I went to training mode offline, and I didn't have that problem. It was only playing...
Yeah, I actually did, Phil. When you told us this fucking story of you going to training mode, you'd done the same thing under a different complete situation. So, Phil in online play, trying to fucking do this fucking input immediately to fucking outperform his fucking opponent, and he was like fucking dropping it 3/4 of the fucking time. Phil went to training mode apparently, okay? 9 times it came out for him in training mode with no pressure. 1 time it didn't. Phil was now fucking trying to say it came out every fucking time for him perfectly in training mode. At the time of him telling a story, there's 1 time in training mode, under no pressure whatsoever, it did not come out. But according to Phil, that 9 out of 10 is still 10 out of 10, essentially.
Playing online that this problem was existing, which led me to believe it could be the connections online. You know, I don't know.
It's fucking you fucking dork.
So anyway, it was bad. You know, that last Blanca session, I didn't do very well. I barely had a positive win-loss ratio. I think it was like 51%, 52%. And then when I played with Honda last time, it was even worse. You know, again, I fought almost all top tiers, and they're locking you down. Throwing is Honda's bane, because Honda's headbutt is great, except it gets thrown. So anyone who's in your face and keeps that pressure with hits and then throw mix up, you're done. You can't get out of it. You're going to get tossed around like a sack of potatoes, and you really have no way to get out of it unless you guess correctly with a reversal level 1 super. That's about all you can do to stop it. So that's bad. Honda really, I feel like, is a weaker character in the game. It's just that a lot of people don't understand how powerful he is. If you make that mistake and you leave that opening, he capitalizes and makes big damage, but it's not like other characters where at any moment he can hit you for 60%. It's actually quite the opposite with Honda. He can hit you with 1 or 2 moves that'll do like 10 to 20%, but he has to hit you so many times with it that it's hard to win. You know, you just get that one combo, 40%. Now keep it up, mix up, done. Honda doesn't have that, right? So with Honda, I had one of my worst nights ever when I played with Honda back on Friday night. I lost more than I won, and that's bad, very bad. But I kind of accepted it, and I was kind of like, there's nothing I can do in these situations besides try to play solid, not lose my cool, right? Try to have better execution, and just, you know, try to execute, or not execute better, but try to keep my resolve. That's really the best thing. If you keep your resolve in a fighting game or any competition, even if things are going wrong, you'll always have a chance to go back, or come back, I should say. If you lose your cool, and you get overexcited, and your adrenaline starts pumping, and you get heated, and you get upset and angry at what's going on, you really aren't going to have a chance, because even when you have a chance, you're going to drop that move again. You see what I mean? And that's happened to me a lot, sadly, where I've gotten to situations where it looks like I'm coming back, I'm doing better, and then, oops, I fucked up again. It's my fault, because I'm not calming myself down, all right? So, last night, it was time to play Street Fighter 6 again. I'm happy to
all of that fucking bullshit nonsense spewing out his fucking mouth, just to fucking finally get to the fucking point of how last night went for him.
Report that, first of all, I was watching some more top tier gameplay with Blanca, and I actually learned a few strategies that I wanted to implement, how to extend his juggle combo a bit and push the opponent further into the corner, which I was able to do multiple times during the night. I was doing the corner Blanca-chan combos again, which I had not been doing properly last time. I remembered how to do them. I started doing them again, this time with some mix-up, so even if they blocked, I could still kind of hit them with an overhead, causing them to keep getting hit by Blanca-chan. In addition, I was also using Blanca-chan from mid-screen for tricks and stuff, which was great, and poking and spacing and having advantage. What I realized is that with Blanca, if you can, it's with most characters, but not all, because again, with this game, it's really weird how certain characters have weird advantages. With Blanca, if you knock someone down, you have the opportunity, a unique opportunity, to stay on them because he can hop. So once they're tripped, you can hop over, and you can do, say, a meaty back medium kick. And if they try to do anything, they'll usually, like, trade, in which case, good, it stopped what they were trying to do. Or if it hits clean, now you get a combo, right? Which is excellent. So it gives you an advantage. And I've learned basic ways to do a quick combo, 3-hit combo, that pushes them even further back to the corner. And it basically keeps you at advantage, which is what you want. I was also implementing Drive Rush a lot better. So I was doing things a lot better, and some of my combos, I was doing more consistent combos. Overall, it was a great night. In fact, I'm not kidding. It was one of my best nights ever in Street Fighter 6. So I went from one of my worst nights ever, playing E-Honda, and only having, where is it? Only having a 48% win-loss ratio. So 29 wins, 31 losses with Honda last time I used them. I went from that to, listen to this, last night with Blanca, 45 wins, only 10 losses for an 82% win-loss ratio.
Excuse me a second. I need to confirm that. With our mad lad, Prophet here. What did Prophet say earlier on? So Prophet said to me earlier on, overall PlayStation 5 win rate, 68.89%, which has gone down by 0.86%. Blanca overall win rate, 71.47%, which has gone up 1.78%. But he says, in parenthesis, there is something wrong here, as Phil lost a massive percentage and then increased it massively over the last 2 playthroughs. I have a feeling Phil's been playing outside of his streams of Blanca. His playtime hours also changed, indicating the same hypothesis. From the look of his play, he is playing for 30 minutes after he ends his stream recently. And the E-Honda win rate overall is 66.09%, which has gone down 3.73%. And there's even graphics here to illustrate this, so I'll just get a graphic for you open here. Here we go. So, as you can see, Blanca, this is his fucking win rate here, 268 wins, 375 battles. 71.47%. And Phil's Diamond 4 with Blanca. But yeah, it looks like Phil has been a bit sneaky here with what do you call it, he's actually playing some fucking Street Fighter off stream after he's fucking finished streaming.
I went from just hitting 3-star diamond all the way up to almost 5-star diamond in 2 hours. And I only needed like 3 more wins, and I was going to get 5-star diamond and then start to push to master. So that was actually one of my best ever online ranked sessions, and it was at a high level. It's about, people playing the top tiers and everything. So it was great. And I couldn't have been more pleased because I was not getting tilted. I took a nice break. After an hour, I took a 5-minute break. I unplugged, I relaxed, I talked to my audience, and just kind of sat.
I fucking saw that fucking shit you talked to your audience. You kept reminding them that your contributions have been very fucking slow. You actually threatened to wage quit Street Fighter 6. You guys, I thought you guys wanted this, I thought you guys liked this, but the support's not there, guys, come on. You actually looked like you were fucking threatening to wage quit the motherfucking game. A game you love. There's no way, there is no way in hell Phil is going to wage quit Street Fighter 6. That's an empty fucking threat to try and fucking bait some fucking tips from his audience. Out of desperation. The Street Fighter 6 is one game he fucking actually enjoys.
Back to, okay, let's be calm, let's be collected, let's keep going, And because of that, I did super well, okay? So I just need to learn how to do better with that. Because fighting games have definitely been, in my life, some of the things that have gotten me the most excited, and most agitated. And I feel like I need to find a way, to prevent that, quite frankly. To stop that kind of agitation and annoyance and keep it under control. And if I do, I'm going to play better. And that's what it's all about.
I'm sorry, but what the absolute ever-living fuck? I need to fucking examine this more closely. What the fuck was this, fucking sequence of fucking movements here? You guys ever see WALL-E? That movie WALL-E? Lovely wee Disney movie, WALL-E, fucking wee robot thing. The fucking little startup sequence WALL-E has to try and power up? That's what that reminded me of.
And I feel like I need to find a way, to prevent that, quite frankly. To stop that kind of agitation and annoyance. And keep.
Hey, what the fuck is going on there? Holy fucking shit. It's like neck, up, down, left, right, arm, up, down as well. One more time.
Super well, okay? So I just need to learn how to do better with that.
So watch again.
Because fighting games have definitely been in my life some of the things that have gotten me the most excited and most agitated.
Left, right.
And I feel like I need to find a way.
This way, that way, up, down, left, right.
That, quite frankly, to stop
then
that
arms as well.
Kind of
after next.
Agitation and annoyance.
Oh my fucking god. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, Phil. Jesus, yeah, so that. For fuck's sake.
And keep it under control. And if I do, I'm going to play better. And that's what it's all about. So, really good session last night. And listen to this, because this is amazing. You ready for this? We are at the precipice of hitting a milestone.
If he mentions 2,500 wins, fuck you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I currently have 2,478 wins, 1,617 losses in Street Fighter 6. That is
money, more money, yeah, money.
I want to make Phil dance and fucking want to do it. God damn it. Thank you very much to Black Major Super Chat, who says my neck, my back, my picture of a cat, and my crack. Fine. My neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack. There, I fucking said it properly. There you fucking go. Thank you very much, Black Mage, for that incredibly meaningful super chat, which of course is one of the most classic songs of all time. It's a song of a generation, isn't it, really? It's a song of a generation. Everyone knows it. There we go. Thanks. Thank you, Black Mage. Hope you're doing well.
1,607.
Ruh-roh. DSP. You've just been very funny for me lately. Doesn't want to make him dance and try and rewind things. It fucks up a wee bit. So let's just try and fix this very quickly.
15 losses in Street Fighter 6. That is a 61% win
Hold on a second.
rate overall. And that means I am only
For fuck's sake.
20.
Shut up for a second, Phil. Just 2 seconds, Phil. 2 seconds. Just, you know, just stop being new for a second, Phil. Let's try it again, shall we? Thank you.
1% win rate overall. And that means I am only...
For fuck's sake. Seriously. It doesn't want to fucking play at 1080p anymore. Fine.
22 wins away from my 2,500th win. That is a milestone. Remember, over the summer we were tracking it. It was a big milestone when I hit my 1,000th win. Well, I want to talk about a milestone. 2,500 wins is on the horizon. So you might ask, well, when will I hit that? Likely I'm going to hit that tomorrow night, Wednesday night, when I play again. And I'm slated to play with Honda tomorrow night. However, like I said, I feel like I'm having a much harder time with Honda than I am with Blanca. So the question is, what's going to happen? With Honda, I'm currently at 4-star diamond, but I got slapped around last time. So I guess, you know, how well will I do? I don't know. I guess it remains to be seen. Will I hit tomorrow night my 2,500th win in Street Fighter 6? It's possible that's when I will hit the milestone. Very possible. Will I do better? Will I actually do better tomorrow night with Honda than I did the other day where I got bodied basically all night? I hope so. Either way, as long as I do get wins, I usually gain points regardless. And that's what it's all about right now, is gaining the points. I want to hit that 5-star diamond with Honda and keep going and get master. But, you know, we're getting there, slowly but surely, okay? Now, some people are already saying in chat, well, why don't you do Blanca instead? I mean, I could, but I just played with Blanca. So do you want me to really use Blanca again back-to-back, and then Honda only got 1 session this week? I mean, that's really your call. I guess you can think about it and decide. Right now, I'm going to keep Honda on the schedule, but if you guys would prefer Blanca instead of Honda, you know, either way, I think either way I'm playing the game with each character anyway. It's not like, oh, I'm going to not play with one and only play with the other. No, you know, let me know what you think. All right, but for now, tomorrow night will be Honda. And it looks like, yes, my 2,500th win in the game will be tomorrow night. So that's going to be a momentous milestone occasion. If you can be there tomorrow night, please do. It should be fun to hit that milestone together, okay?
Nah, nobody fucking cares, so fuck off.
By the way, yeah, my shoulder's still killing me right now. I'm still feeling sharp.
Oh, is it your shoulder now? When you started a fucking show, it was your fucking neck, now it's your fucking spine, but now it's your fucking shoulder. Listen, you'll be fucking telling us it's your fucking pinky toe.
Shooting pain right here, down into the shoulder. I'm hoping it'll feel better over the course of this podcast because I took the Advil, but I don't know, man. It ain't feeling good, that's for sure. Ugh. This sucks. Okay. Anyway, so that was yesterday. Now let's talk about the schedule for the rest of the week, shall we?
Nope.
Okay, so today, supposed to play Armored Core 6 right now. I don't know how that's going to go. Like I said, if I reach for my controller and I kind of hold it, I pretend like I'm playing right now.
Wow, how immersive.
I don't know, seems alright. I guess we'll see. If I can keep my mind off of stuff, perhaps the pain won't be an issue. But that's always a problem. You know, what if I'm playing all of a sudden I get a sharp, you know, stabbing pain? How the fuck am I going to play the game? I don't know. We'll have to see, I guess. I'm going to give it a shot, I think. Like I said last time, I had a good run the first 3 hours, and I bought, what are they called? The quadruped, I think it's called. Whatever it is, the four-legged build for the mech. And this allows you to infinitely, well, not infinitely because you have stamina, but it allows you to hover. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Now we can hover and get, you know, tons of bullets and everything into these enemies. I want to try that today. So I'm dying to actually try that build, and it sucks that right now I just don't feel very good with this pain in my neck. You know, we'll have to see what happens. So that's today's first stream, maybe. I mean,
I mean, how do you think we fucking detractors feel? You're a massive pain in our arses every fucking day, but we still fucking tolerate it and fucking get on with shit.
Can't play. I don't know what you guys want to do. If you just want to chill out, if you want to see me do something different that's not like action oriented, like I said, I could probably play Chrono Trigger today, but I mean, that would mean that I'm playing it all day. You know what I mean? That would be no Armored Core.
You know, the leg jiggling's still going on. Even though Phil's got a fucking bad shoulder, bad back, bad neck, bad crack, whatever you fucking want to call it, his leg jiggling will never fucking stop going. Look, you know, I'll go back and rewind it, but look at his leg jiggle. Keep an eye on this part of his body to see it go up and down rapidly. Keep an eye on that fucking man bib.
Want to do? If you just want to chill out, if you want to see me do something different that's not like action oriented, like I said, I could probably play Chrono Trigger today, but I mean, that would mean that I'm playing it all day. You know what I mean? That would be no Armored Core. I'm sure people would be very upset. It would probably be a day where I'm not going to get any support, which would really suck. Because, you know, these last couple of days, to be honest, have been slower.
Well, we just fucking got almost $400 on Saturday. Shut the fuck up.
really good day, Saturday for my anniversary, and then right after that I have 2 very slow days, so it kind of like negates everything out. It's like, oh shit. Right? I mean,
What do you mean it fucking negates everything out? Pal, be fucking straight up your audience. Tell them what you expect from them on a daily basis. Don't fucking tell them what you hope to fucking get. Tell them what you expect to fucking get. Be transparent with them. Be honest with them, so they fucking know what I'm meant to fucking do.
Look, we lost a ton of members, which sucks, but there's nothing you can do about that. You know, membership.
Well, I'm going to count that as him pointing at the screen. He held his hand down there to demonstrate that.
Negates everything out. It's like, oh shit. Right? I mean, take a look. We lost a ton of members, which.
So yeah, that is him essentially pointing at the screen with his little fucking creepy hand. I'm going to tick off points at text for that. Good shit. But fuck me, man. It's... hell. It was hard to endure at times, it really is.
Sucks, but there's nothing you can do about that. You know, memberships expired, and people didn't renew them, so we're down to 500.
Again, as usual, why the fuck would anyone want to renew a fucking membership when they can just fucking sit there and wait for one of your fucking deadheaded whales to fucking come along and gift more memberships? Why on earth would anyone spend money, their money, when they all know that you've got fucking deadheaded whales that fucking turn up and gift memberships? Even Derek, one of your biggest fucking fans, does that. Derek does not want to fucking give you $4, Phil. He would rather wait to get it for free. That's how much of a fucking joke you are, and he's one of your biggest fucking fans.
Members again, right? And then on top of that, everything else has been slow, and now I'm in pain. Just like everything compiles, like what they say, when it rains, it pours, right? So it's like, oh good, I finally want to come back to Armored Core 5 or Armored Core 6 today. Maybe we'll get some more people on the stream. Maybe some people will be happy to support, you know, because I'm playing a fresher new game.
Maybe some people will be happy to support. Notice that his fucking thoughts there were not about fucking people enjoying the fucking game or anything. His thoughts were, oh, I can play a new game, and maybe people will fucking give me lots of fucking money for it. And then oh my god, my fucking shoulder, my neck, my back, my crack, my fucking smile, I don't know, my nose, my ear, my hair. Everything's a fucking pain for him. Oh, poor Phil Burnell, poor suffering DSP. You guys don't understand the fucking pain he goes through. The pain that Phil's in is like, remember Phil said the pain was like him getting stabbed in the neck? You know, he said as the pain that Phil was in, he fucking equated it to getting stabbed in the neck. You guys don't understand the suffering that Phil goes through.
And I'm in pain, you know? So let's see what happens, alright? But anyway, so I'll try to play Armored Core 6. And then tonight on the late stream, it will be Chrono Trigger at 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. Very excited to play Chrono Trigger next because...
I need to rewind it because I have a feeling he said something that I missed on the card. Give me a second, sorry.
Renew them. So we're down, which sucks, but there's nothing you can do about that. You know, memberships expired, and people didn't renew them. So,
he said people didn't renew them. I thought he said nobody renewed them. My bad.
At 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. Very excited to play Chrono Trigger next because there's some really cool plot developments that are about to happen that are just a big twist in the plot you're probably not expecting. And in addition to that, there's also side content to do. There's a bunch of side content coming.
Hold on. This is a potential thumbnail here. So bear with me here. And D-Dog is saying, you know, I felt the stabbed in the neck pain, then I was off to hospital, heart attack. Jesus Christ, man, yeah. That's no fucking laughing matter. I'm surprised I've not had more health issues in my life. I'm a tall guy, but I'm a fat bastard. And yet I've never really had any like major serious fucking health issues. I'm a jammy bastard though.
In addition to that,
give me a second here. I'm just seeing if there's a possible thumbnail here. Oh, the double eye pull. The double eye pull. That right there. That could be a... Jesus Christ, that's fucking... Okay, let's see how it works. Let's see how it looks. Give me a second here. I need to experiment. I need to kind of keep trying here. Hold on. So, let's see if I do that. Now, will this work? Or will it go all wonky and weird and wrong? Please be good. Please be good. Kind of worked alright. Yeah, that's okay. That's salvageable. Yeah, I know what I can do with that. That's cool. So that's... Jesus Christ. It's like he's pretending to take a photo, like a racist photo. DSP pretending to take some racist photograph of tourists. I don't know. Fucking hell, I have no idea. Anyway, on with the bingo.
there's also side content to do. There's a bunch of side content coming up that you can do optional missions that affect the timeline. So, for example, you could go back in time and do something, then go to the future, and the future's been affected by something you did in the past, leading to discovery of new dungeons, new items, all kinds of fun stuff in that regard. So, I'm definitely excited for that, and I hope that you guys will join me tonight for that.
I'm going 1.5. He's annoying me. We're behind live DSP by about 23 minutes, so it's not too bad. We're not actually that far behind.
It should be a good time. Chill time with Chrono Trigger tonight, okay? Now, tomorrow, it looks like we are on pace to either get right directly to the end or finish GTA 5, the anniversary run. I'm not going to rush it, but at the same time, we're definitely there. So the question is, will we beat it or not? I don't know. But we could get close, and we'll see what happens with that. I'm excited to, see the final missions. I don't remember how the game ends at all. So,
I mean, there's 3 endings to the fucking game, Phil. You got 3 choices in the fucking end of the game for the last mission. You can either kill Trevor, kill Michael, or basically fucking keep them both alive, and you fucking do the hero's fucking way of fucking getting through the final mission, and you all kill your fucking people who need to fucking die, and you all fucking ride off into the fucking sunset. So yeah, option C, the most popular fucking ending, but if you want to finish the game quickly, kill Trevor. Killing Trevor is probably the quickest fucking way to end the game.
I guess we shall see. Tomorrow night, Street Fighter. And again, it looks like it's going to be Street Fighter with Honda, and it looks like we're going to hit my 2500th win. Whether I have a winning night or not, I'm fairly certain I'm going to end up getting 24 wins over the course of the night. So it should be great to hit that milestone with all of you together, and, to propel Honda even further. I mean, hopefully we get Honda to maybe 5-star Diamond tomorrow night. I guess we'll see. And then I'm off on Thursday. Thursday's my day off for this week, and nothing too particularly crazy.
Hooray, Phil said day off. It's our first bingo of the stream. $10 bingo, but hooray, all indeed, you know what I mean? We're doing quite well. We need plenty more things to happen, of course, on the card. We're almost symmetrical. I just realised that. If he shows some YouTuber jealousy, then this will be a perfectly symmetrical card. So I'm kind of hoping he has some YouTuber jealousy coming up very soon, just for the sake of symmetry. Or some random fucking, bingo artwork symmetry.
Going on during this day off. It'll be a more relaxed one, honestly, which is good. So that'll be fun to spend some time with my family. And then on Friday, it is the premiere of Starfield. And actually, now that I say that, I was curious because they were saying that there was going to be like a giant update to Starfield. Update available. Here it is. Update all. Yeah, there's like a 16 gig update to Starfield that just was made available today. So just so you guys know, you may need to get that update. Okay, so I just enabled it. So I think it's doing it right now. But also, I told you guys that I'm going to be playing Starfield, all right, this Friday. So that means that... This means that I'm going to be getting the version... What the hell? Why can't I find it? There it is. The Upgrade Edition. So if you have Game Pass, okay, you get the game on September 6th. But if you want to play it early, all right, you got to pay $31.49 extra. That's what they're charging for it. And what you get then is... I guess they're calling it the premium edition content. I don't know what that is. I guess someone had said that it actually would increase, or not increase, it would include like the first expansion story DLC for either later this year or next year. But also you get a digital art book and original soundtrack. Not that anyone actually listens to that stuff, because isn't it confined to your game console, right? But I mean, the real advantage is that you get to play it Friday. So I'm going to do that. So I'm actually going to get it literally right now. I'm getting it. Pre-order with, here you go. I'm going to get it right now, so that way it's going to unlock Friday, and we'll play it on the first stream on Friday.
And watching fucking Encode getting the fucking game early as a fucking way to beg his audience for fucking support. Guys, I spent $30 on getting the game early. Please support the stream.
Okay. There it is. Total $33.49. Buy it. Success. I got it's called the Premium Edition Upgrade. So yeah, don't be foolish. If you have Game Pass, don't accidentally buy the game for full price again. You don't have to. You could get the Premium Edition Upgrade for $32. Definitely get that, okay? So, all right, so I just did that. So now I have that unlocked, and is all upgraded and ready to go for Friday. That's my daytime stream on Friday, the premiere of Starfield, and we'll see how it goes. And then Friday night will be Street Fighter again, Friday Night Fights, likely with Blanca as we're alternating. So probably pushing Blanca again. He's at 4-star Diamond, but very close to 5-star Diamond, so maybe we'll get into 5-star and get, ever closer to Master. All right, then Saturday it'll be more Starfield paired with Chrono Trigger, okay? Sunday will be DSP versus the Internet, and the late stream on Sunday is up in the air, because if we didn't finish Grand Theft Auto 5 tomorrow, I will likely do the final stream of Grand Theft Auto 5 on Sunday night, and that'll wrap up the playthrough. If we've already beaten it, then probably Sunday night, we'll probably end up doing more Street Fighter. And then likely Monday, will be more Starfield, and then what we'll do is maybe start alternating, so like Starfield and Armored Core kind of going back and forth. And then the night streams will be Chrono Trigger and Street Fighter going back and forth until we finish Chrono Trigger, which we're actually close to finishing if you guys didn't know. Okay? So that is the schedule for the next week or so. Keep in mind, there are no other new releases of note coming out until the middle of September. We're going to have Lies of P as well as Mortal Kombat 1. However, if you guys aren't aware, a brand new game came out today by the name of Sea of Stars. For those who don't know, Sea of Stars is a game that kind of is a hybrid of Chrono Trigger and like Golden Sun and other style JRPGs from the past. In fact, they actually got the composer of Chrono Trigger to do 10 tracks for Sea of Stars, being that the game was so in line with Chrono Trigger, they wanted it to have that vibe, okay? So a lot of people are very excited. This game came out today. A lot of people are praising this game and saying it's incredibly good. So, am I interested in Sea of Stars? Yes, I actually am. In fact, it's on Game Pass. So if I chose to play this game, we could play it easily, no problem. Okay? However, here's the catch. I'm playing Chrono Trigger now, right? And we're like, I want to say we're like 15 hours in, and we're making great progress, and we're having a lot of fun with it, and we're almost, you know, we're getting to the end. Chrono Trigger's around roughly a 20-hour game. So what I would say is, let's play Chrono Trigger, let's enjoy it, and when we finish Chrono Trigger, let's see. At what point are we? Because it's going to be September. There's no way we're beating Chrono Trigger before September. Duh. So let's see, you know, how far we are into the game and decide. Do you guys actually want to see me do Sea of Stars? See, I'd be okay with it, but understand that that's going to be a playthrough that's going to be slower. It's going to be night streams. It's going to be something balanced with the other stuff I'm doing. It's definitely not going to be a featured daytime stream or anything like that. And it might have to go on hold. When other new releases are coming out, they're going to take priority. So I guess it's a question of, you know, do you guys want to see that now or not? I have no idea, right? So let me know what you think. But Chrono Trigger should adjourn likely within the next week to week and a half tops, and then we can jump into something new. Okay? Okay. Okay, cool. All right, so that's the schedule, folks. So thanks for listening. Hope that was enjoyable and informative of you. And now we get on to DSP news. You ready? Here's what's in the news today. You ready for this? Nothing. There's no news today. I was looking, I couldn't find any notable news stories whatsoever to talk about on today's podcast. Like, there's nothing going on in the realm of gaming right now. Everyone is anticipating Starfield, and Sea of Stars came out today, and that's about it. Like, that's it. There's nothing going on. So, hope you enjoyed DSPN news. Very exciting. Okay, so, that's really all I've got for now. So what I want to say is, guys, please today, if you can, please support my streams.
Here it comes, the Bigment. Guys, prepare for the Bigment.
Really all I've got for now. So what I want to say is, guys, please today, if you can, please support my streams and my content. All right? How can you do that? Well, I'm not someone who has paid product placements, big advertisement segments, referral codes. I don't shill products to you on my stream.
I mean, I don't do all that either. Should I fucking start fucking telling my audience to fucking support me because I don't do that? No, they'll fucking support me if they want to support me. Simple as that. By the way, guys, it's been at least 20 minutes since the last had a contribution. Can you guys step up? Thanks.
All right, and quite frankly, I don't even really run many ad breaks. Typically during one of these longer streams, I'll run like one ad break. I think that the longest it'll be like 2. Okay, I did a giant marathon stream the other day. I took 2 ad breaks in like 9 hours. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take YouTuber jealousy because he always the Bigment, right? Is having a go at other YouTubers that fucking do these fucking things. Okay. Him saying I don't do fucking product placement, I don't fucking shill. He is having a direct go at YouTubers that fucking do those things. He's using them as a fucking way to try and get money from his audience because he's trying to fucking say he's not like those guys. So there we go, we have a perfectly, vertically symmetrical bingo card. It's not, perfectly, completely symmetrical all 4 ways, but you get what I'm saying though. You fold that bastard in half vertically, you got a fucking symmetrical card.
So, I'm not about that. What I'm about is putting out fun, meaningful content for you guys that's honest, that's transparent, that you can trust what I say in it, because I'm not beholden to any particular person or group.
But Phil, you lie to us all the fucking time. We have evidence of you lying on a fucking regular fucking basis. On a frequent fucking basis. You banned somebody in your chat yesterday for fucking correcting you with facts and logic. This is the video I was going to fucking play before the stream started, but then I fucking arsed up and got something wrong and forgot to go live. But yeah, Phil literally banned somebody in his chat for correcting him, for daring to fucking correct him. I am tempted to find it, actually. I am very tempted to find it. Yeah, fuck it, I won't. I'll skip my bingo. You get what I'm saying though, DSP lies a lot. Shocking news.
I can be honest about my opinions because I'm not getting paid to say anything. You see? I can't upset anyone with what I'm saying because there's no one who can drop me. Get it? So because of that, people love the content for what it is. It is a curated style content.
Oh, Phil said no one. There's no one who can drop me, so that's another bingo. Hooray. Fucking yalday.
For an audience looking for that kind of honesty. But That means also that's a lot of opportunities that I don't have, right? So, because I don't have those opportunities, I rely on crowdfunding to keep stuff going. And it's because of you guys, the last 15 years, I'm still here. 2.5 years I did it for free, right? I did. Then I got partnered with Machinima, and that lasted all the way through 2017. And since then, I've been truly independent. And so, if you do like my content and the stuff that I do here on YouTube, if you could support it in some way today, I'd be greatly appreciative. So how can you help? First thing you can do is give my content a like if you enjoy it. So if you're enjoying this stream right now, please give it a like. If you enjoy my on-demand videos and content, please like those as well.
So Phil said this shit like fucking 20 minutes ago. Guess how many likes Phil has currently? You want to have a wee guess at how much likes Phil has received during this time? Even 20 minutes after this fucking begment? Phil is currently sitting at 40 likes. 40. Not even halfway to his Bubbles like goal. So I guess we can fucking rule out that free space, I guess. So we're not going to get a fucking 100 likes on Phil's stream for a fucking free space. But hey guys, don't forget, if this stream, this bingo stream right here, that gets 100 likes, that gives us a free space. And you also get to see the Bubbles animation that Pixar made for us very kindly.
As simple as a like is, it gives engagement to content. And
oh, that was a thumbs up. That was a wee thumbs up. That was a cheeky thumbs up. Doing quite well.
allows more people to find it in the search algorithms of YouTube. Now, in addition to that, you could comment in the chat, or you could comment on a video. That also helps for engagement purposes, all right? If you want to go above and beyond just things that are free to do, and you actually wanted to contribute somehow, other than that, there's many ways you could...
Oh, apparently, Phil's stream is actually at 69 likes. I think your buffering stopped the counter. So Phil's frozen at 40 forever. I mean, I could refresh it and then rewind 20 minutes. Yeah, I think... Nah, fuck off, Phil. Who cares? You're going to stay at 40 likes because that's fucking... I don't fucking care. So I'm going to stay at 40 fucking likes for a DSP. And meanwhile, we're at 100 likes. Fantastic. So guys, thank you very much for liking the stream. So we've got one free space for Bingo card that you see before you. And as well as that, you guys have earned this Bubbles animation that Pixar made for us. So enjoy. Lovely.
Oh, yo, that smells really, really good. I love it. Do that. On the YouTube side of stuff, you could do a super chat or a super sticker during a live stream, or if you're watching a video that's eligible for it, you can do a super thanks on a video, which is a way of contributing via a comment, okay? You can become a channel member. Channel members get many benefits, including access to my many emotes, not having to abide by the slow mode rules of the chat, getting a cool chat crown badge to show how long you've been a supporter, and certainly last but not least, when we have special events, you get priority. For example, it was the channel members who had priority to nominate moments for this anniversary event we just did on Saturday, and the vast majority of moments we watched were suggestions from channel members. Coming up, there's going to be some very special holiday events for things like Halloween and Christmas, and we're going to have an adpocalypse around Thanksgiving, Black Friday time, where we watch a bunch of ads together and I react to them. And it will be channel members who will have priority to suggest games, suggest topics, suggest ads, all that stuff for those special events, okay? So members get lots of benefits here on the channel, so please consider becoming a member today, or perhaps you're someone who likes the feeling of community around here. You enjoy the stream chat. You have fellow viewers who you're friendly with. Perhaps you would enjoy gifting some memberships to the channel. You can do that, and other people will receive them, and that's a way not only that helps out the channel itself, but others watching as well, so please consider that, all right? Now, last but certainly not least, a very great way to support everything around here is by tipping. By sending a direct contribution to PayPal, you are directly helping me out with the cost of operating this business. For example, all the behind-the-scenes stuff, cost of internet, cost of electricity, cost of these online subscriptions, cost of all the games. I just spent $32 live on stream.
I just told you, guys, I fucking told you he's going to fucking use that game. I told you he's going to fucking use that fucking, said he was going to use it in his pigment. I told you, motherfuckers, he was going to fucking use him just buying that game right fucking there as part of his fucking begging fucking plug. Why is Phil so predictable? Well, I guess that's why I play Bingo every single fucking day for a shitey fucking podcast, but for God's sake, man. We see it coming a mile away, and it still fucking catches me off guard. Even though I see it coming from a goddamn mile away. One more time, Phil.
Are directly helping me out with the cost of operating this business. For example, all the behind-the-scenes stuff, cost of internet, cost of electricity, cost of these online subscriptions, cost of all the games. I just spent $32 live on stream to buy the upgrade of Starfield so we could play it early, all right? All the bills and everything I pay, all that stuff. Tips help directly with that because tips...
You mentioned bills. It's been a long time since Phil's mentioned bills. It feels like we're getting the old DSP back in his fucking desperation time of need for support. The good old mention of bills. We used to have bills be a part of the bingo card until Moist Critical shamed them into mentioning bills in streams. Moist Critical was the exact reason why Phil stopped mentioning bills on stream. But thank God, they've been long overdue, they're back on the begging menu.
Money, yeah, money, oh, money, yeah, money,
And Prophet basically read my mind, because as soon as I fucking said that, Prophet says, bills are back on the menu, boys and girls. Exactly. How the fuck did you fucking send that as soon as I fucking said that? Jesus Christ. Well, thank you, Prophet, for the super chat. Bills are well and truly back on the menu. And if Phil continues to fucking say bills over the next few days, I am throwing that bad boy back on the bingo card. Yeah, what I might do for tomorrow's bingo is use bills as a centre square. But that entirely depends on how much support he gets today. If he doesn't get that much support today as well, then I'm going to put it in the centre square for tomorrow. If he gets a lot of support today, I won't bother. Because you know what Phil's like, you know, once he has one good fucking day and he's fucking confident again or not, shit.
The upgrade of Starfield so we can play it early, all right? All the bills and everything I pay, all that stuff. Tips help directly with that because tips I get right away, and tips I get a higher percentile cut of than anything else. A lot of other...
percentile, a higher percentile cut. Well, yeah, Phil, but, you know, people fucking give you tips. It means you're fucking seeing their private PayPal information. So, that's a downside to that. Steve. I wasn't sure if Steve was still here, but yeah, he heard our percentile and there they fucking go. He's preparing one big mighty, but they fucking go.
Contributions, there's middlemen who take a lot of cuts from that, all right? But the tips, I get most of them. So, if you were thinking of contributing today and you had the ability to, tipping is a great way to help out. And because tipping is such a significant way to help, I have rewards attached to tiers. So, for example, if we raise $50 in tips today, I'll put on a pair of Gunner glasses. If we raise $100 in tips, you will be able to vote and choose on a silly hat that I will wear on stream today. If we raise the full tips goal of
there's only one hat I fucking care about.
Fucking inflatable fucking crown.
Rest in peace, crown. Rest in peace.
$150 for the stream, I'll put on a vest to wear, okay? So, please consider contributing in some way. To be honest and transparent, I had a really great day on Saturday to celebrate my anniversary, followed by 2 pretty slow days. So it kind of negated out the whole positivity around the anniversary and just kind of made it like it's just been like a normal week. So today, if we can actually hit some goals, whether it be a membership goal of 510 members, whether we can hit the tips goal of $50, that would help a lot today, and that is how I make my living. So if you could contribute and support this stream today, I'd be very appreciative of it. Okay. Plugs are done. Now we can get the shoutouts. So
that was an extremely fucking lengthy plug. That wasn't just a fucking quick, brief rundown plug. He really fleshed that bad boy out. He even fucking mentioned bills, for fuck's sake.
We start off today with Ryudo Mastermind, who we haven't seen in a while. Welcome back, Ryudo Mastermind. They just re-upped their membership for 27 months. It says happy 15th anniversary. Sorry I was gone for so long. It's all good. Okay? It's all good. In life, this kind of stuff happens. You know, I was the biggest fan of the Angry Video Game Nerd and the Nostalgia Critic, and then I didn't watch them for years and years and years, right? It happens. Everyone has different stuff going on in their lives. I'm grateful that you've kept your membership going. Thank you for that. I hope that everything is going well with you, and welcome to the stream today. Ross Prey just re-upped their membership for 11 months and says, I hope Starfield gets you lots of views. You know, these days, I just don't know what's going to get attention anymore on YouTube. I'm just going to be honest with you. Like, there's some stuff that I think is going to be like a surefire hit, and people just, for whatever reason, don't care for it. And then on the flip side of that, sometimes there'll be stuff that I think ain't going to be a big deal, and then it does really well. If you had told me that the thing that was going to get the most attention over the summertime was my Grand Theft Auto 5 Anniversary Run playthrough, I would have told you you're crazy. I would have said, what are you talking about? I played this 10 years ago. I tried to play it again the year after. People weren't even interested then. You know, I don't think it's going to get that much attention. It'll just be something to kill time. It ended up having the most views of anything I've done over the summer.
And how did that fucking work out for you, Phil? Let's have a wee explore of your fucking metrics for GTA, shall we? Let's see. Let's go to playlists, actually. Where's your fucking shitey GTA playlist? Here we go. View the full playlist. So we can fucking examine the views. Part 1, 6.4k, then 4k, 3k, 3.2, 2 point, yeah, so 2,000, 3,000, 2,000, 3,000, under 2,000, 1,000. Phil's Grand Theft Auto videos are averaging easily 1,000 views. Well, you know, the first fucking dozen or so, anyway, 2 dozen or so. He's got a couple of videos that are fucking struggling to get 1,000. He's got a few videos actually that are struggling to get, yeah, okay, they're getting worse. We scroll down and you can fucking see they're getting worse for views and metrics, not shit. So, yeah. The last couple of weeks of Phil playing GTA has not actually been that fucking attention-seeking, in my opinion. So, yeah, but Phil, this is a fucking thing that's, you know, here it actually tells us right from here. That's actually a great fucking thing to say. So, 35 videos, overall combined, Phil has received 15,167 views. That was updated today, the fucking playlist. But Phil has has gotten over 15,000 views for the entire GTA 5 playlist so far. You want to know who's doing a little bit better than that for one fucking video they made? Decepticon. The 15 Years of Hate video. Guess how many views it's got? 17,446 fucking views. One video uploaded on Saturday. Incredible. He has another version of it, so Decepticon had to fucking make a second version. The first version's still up, but it got demonetized. Okay? Which kinda sucks. I mean, yeah, Steve says, I'm in that. Hey, Steve, you're in it too, pal. You're also in it, Steve. Yeah, we're both in it. So yeah, but yeah, so this had to get censored. Apparently, there's too many hateful slurs in the version, the original version. It got demonetized and all that stuff. So the Decepticon had to fucking do a little bit of editing and cut out some of the hateful slurs. And I think it was basically Phil's fault. It wasn't anything to do with like Raven calling DSP a bitch. It wasn't anything to do with me, saying, swearing during my wee song, whatever. No, it was mainly Phil being his usual toxic self, I think, which caused the video to get demonetized. So the Decepticon. So he had to make a second version. And yeah, so yeah, big ups to the Decepticon. This one video, the Decepticon uploaded a video. Hours of editing, days of effort. All for over 17,000 views. And even the fucking censored version already has over 1,000 fucking views now. Okay? Decepticon's video has more than Phil's entire GTA 5 playlist combined. So, you put in the work, you got his rewards, and it's not a flip, this is not a fucking one-off. Decepticon's edited videos usually and regularly do well for fucking views. Because you can see he puts a fucking effort into this fucking stuff. These days, for the past like half year or so anyway, he's really kind of focused a lot more on streaming, doing his React kind of stuff, you know what I mean? That's how I earned the purple start, the wee badge. Because I was on his fucking show, the live. But yeah, but he knows how to fucking do very good edited videos as well. You know what I mean? So it's not a fucking fluke that he done well with a fucking video, because he has fucking managed to get so many fucking views as well in his other fucking videos that he's made. It's just the way it goes. So yeah, he knows what he's fucking doing when it comes to that, So big ups to Decepticon. If you've not checked out his fucking video yet, make sure you fucking do. It's a fucking great video. So there we go. And check out the fucking censored version as well, so you get some money for it. This fucking YouTube demonetized him because Phil's too toxic.
Figure that out. I never thought that was going to happen, right? Really. Resident Evil 4 Remake earlier this year. Listen, I know people like watching me play horror games, but I thought it would do all right. That was my best playthrough of this year so far. Yeah, it did really, really well. And then you look at other things, like I thought Armored Core 6 was going to be a surefire hit, and actually the views on the videos are not very good. For a new playthrough, they're quite low. So, that's what I mean. You never know. Now listen, with Starfield, there's a couple unique factors. Factor number one is that it's a Bethesda game, and people do enjoy watching me play Bethesda games. We've been doing one Bethesda playthrough a year these last few years. First it was New Vegas, then it was Skyrim, and then it was Oblivion. So it could very well be that another, Bethesda game is going to be a good one. People are going to enjoy, especially if it's a new one. You don't know what to expect. That's actually the second half of the equation here, is that a lot of stuff is hinging on this game, or seems to be hinging on it. Everyone's saying, oh, will Xbox finally come out with a great game that...
Oh, Phil said, oh, which means it's another fucking bingo, because Phil said, oh. And all that jazz. We are technically only 4 away from a full house because we have a free space, thanks to you guys liking the stream.
Will propel them into the gaming landscape, because Microsoft bought all these studios and nothing's really come out of them of any significance. Is this the comeback kid game for Bethesda, who put out Fallout 76 that sucked ass, right? Fallout 4, which was kind of a mixed bag. Like, when was the last time that they significantly put out a great game that was like a good new IP or something? They haven't in a long time. So a lot of people are kind of banking or hinging on this game as a make or break game.
Including you. Let's be real, Phil. Support for you so far for the last couple of months has not been fucking good. So you're also fucking relying on this game doing very well for you and your streams.
So I think no matter what, I certainly think that there's going to be a million eyes on Starfield. But will Starfield be a popular playthrough for me? Will Starfield bring people to the streams and bring people to the videos? Will people support the playthrough? I have absolutely no clue. At this point, I don't even want to make predictions anymore. I've kind of gotten to the point that everything's kind of so random and all over the place that I don't even bother trying to predict how things are going to do around here. I can tell you this. Fallout 4 did really well. It did. Fallout 4, people were coming to streams supporting the heck out of them. But that was a long time ago. So maybe things have changed. Maybe people don't care. I don't know. I guess we'll find out this Friday. You guys campaigned to get me to play it early, so I just bought the early version for another $33, so I would hope that people would show up Friday and chill with me and hang out.
Hey, I fucking got to get the fucking please give me money because I fucking just bought the game early for you guys segment. Fucking hell, man.
see what this game is all about, you know? And indeed, I will be playing a lot of it. You know, I'm playing it Friday, I'm playing it Saturday, I'm probably playing it Monday. It's going to be my major focus for several weeks. It'll be my major focused game on the daytime stream, so you got to hope that it's going to be good, right? Okay.
But therein lies the problem, DSP. Therein lies the big fundamental issue. It's a brand new game and you're playing it early. Congratulations, Phil, you're doing what most smart content creators do. However, you're going to fucking very quickly fall behind everyone else because you fucking take weeks, sometimes months, to finish these fucking games on your fucking streams. The fucking top content creators, the prominent content creators, the smart content creators will get their playthroughs finished within the first couple of weeks. Depending on how much gameplay there is involved and all that shit. But it won't take them fucking months. So yeah, therein lies the problem, Phil. You might have initial success with this fucking game, but unless a whale turns up and is fucking obsessed with you fucking playing this game, like Emo was with Elden Ring for example, then that support's going to fucking wane. Because you're taking so long to fucking finish a game.
Alright, so thank you, Ross Prey. The Villain just re-upped their membership as well for 27 months. So with everyone hitting 27, I guess that means that that's the longest right now, 27, right? I think so, right? 27 months that I've been full-time streaming here on YouTube. I left Twitch, right? I think so, right?
Yeah, random siege mode. Shame it's not in the fucking card, but that is siege mode where he folds his arms and talks to the camera.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you all for 27 months of support ever since I moved over. I really appreciate that. Okay. I received a $1 tip from Sarah. I really hope that you will play Sea of Stars on Game Pass or PS Plus. It's a perfect Chrono Trigger throwback. Fun plot, great music, amazing turn-based combat, exactly the kind that you love. And we just talked about that. That once I complete Chrono Trigger, I would not be opposed to having Sea of Stars as a late-night stream. You know, that we balance out over time. I don't know how long it is. You would think if it's in the vein of Chrono Trigger, it's probably not that long. You probably think it's like 20-25 hours long, just like Chrono Trigger is. But yeah, I'd be down for that. But you guys let me know what you think, and if that's something that you'd be interested in seeing after we beat Chrono Trigger in the next week and a half. Okay? Cool. Okay. Plumber Who Fixes Leaks says your character creation of Buttface McGee in Fallout 4 is one of your greatest moments. You did a really good job of making a lookalike. There you go. Jade says he's not going to watch Armored Core, but he wants to talk with me in chat during it. Okay, that's fine. Chill with us and have some conversation. You don't have to watch the game, of course. Taking Epsom salts bath sounds like I kinked my neck. Why would Epsom salts help for nerve pain? Do you think Epsom salts are powerful enough to pierce the skin and seep into muscle and then seep into the disc in your neck and do something about it? You really...
Oh my fucking god. Isn't it nice? Somebody in his fucking audience is trying to help him. He may not fucking know too much about it, but Phil has to just fucking just shit over his fucking eye, you know, a suggestion. You know, it's one of those fucking things where if somebody... Oh my fucking god. And isn't that kind of how a lot of these fucking remedies work? You have fucking creams to fucking apply to certain areas of your fucking body to try and help heal that fucking part of the body and make it feel better. And as Steve the fucking Dead says, Epsom salts are used for muscle relaxation. I don't think Phil Burnell has a bathtub anymore, does he? I think he only has a shower. I don't think he can relax in a bathtub. So I think this particular suggestion is not a good one for Phil, because I don't think he has a bathtub. So yeah. I mean, if he had a bathtub, it'd be a fucking great suggestion, but I don't believe he actually does have a bathtub anymore, just a shower. That's what I think anyway, but I can't confirm that. Don't take my word for it. But I believe that might be the situation.
You believe that? That's fascinating.
Can you hear that one more time? Let's just hear this fucking ridiculous condescending tone one more time.
Bad sounds like I kinked my neck. Why would Epsom salts help for nerve pain? Do you think Epsom salts are powerful enough to pierce the skin and seep into muscle and then seep into the disc in your neck and do something about it? You really believe that? That's fascinating.
I might not know my fucking anatomy, but do necks have discs? I thought that was just a fucking spine thing. I mean, I may be wrong, but I'm not aware of necks having discs. I thought that was a back thing. Oh, Steve says yes, necks have discs. Okay, I'm just dumb then. Okay. See, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. So yes, necks have discs. See, I'll trust Steve's assessment, because considering how much fucking, you know, attention Steve's fucking had to pay to what the doctors are fucking telling him these days, I'll trust Steve's assessment on that. Plus, he's a doctor. You know, shrink-style doctor.
How's the family doing today? I don't know. Where is Jasper Kitty, actually? He wasn't here earlier at the very...
How's the family doing today? I don't know. And just... Why don't you start with your fucking wife? You know, how's she been lately? Has she done anything interesting lately? Anything you don't mind sharing with your audience? No, just fucking no. Not anyone's fucking business. What's Jasper doing? Jasper's being a fucking cat. Wondering where the fuck their blood test is.
Beginning of the show, and he took off, and I haven't seen him. Want me to see where he is?
He's actually gonna fuck off and see where he... Oh my fucking god.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Nice shirt, 25 cents.
I was gonna spam the soundboard till I get his fucking back.
God, it's like you just use words you hear randomly to try and sound smarter.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
Are you being intentionally dense?
Well, it's no wonder you don't have any
Jasper's in his new
friends.
spot. As I told you guys the other day, in the last week, my wife did a lot of work in the house, a lot of cleaning and stuff. She completely cleaned out and rearranged our storage nook, which is a side area that shoots off of our master bedroom. And originally, when I moved in here 9 years ago, they were using it as like a home office, but it's way too narrow to be an effective home office. It's just not wide enough. Like, if I wanted to make that my filming area, it would never work. I wouldn't even have enough room to do the shot I'm doing right now. It's not big enough. So, I don't know why they use it as a home office. I've just used it for, like, generic storage for many, many years. Well, Kat said, well, this is stupid. It's wasted space. Let's clean this up. So she took all these boxes and broke them down, put styrofoam, threw it in the garage and everything. She cleaned it up, rearranged it. So now, it's actually a really nice storage area, but also we've got the old love seat that used to be in here is in there. You can sit in it. There's 2 dressers that I had brought from my place in Connecticut that are in there. So Jasper has been trying to find cozy areas in there now to like relax in. He likes it. It's like a new area for him. And so, oh, here he is. You heard me saying his name. You heard me talking about you? Jasper Kitty? Jasper Kitty? Jasper Kitty? Jasper? I want him to talk and he won't. If I talk to him like that, sometimes he speaks. But he never does it in this room. Jasper Kitty? Jasper Kitty?
Shut up, bitch!
Come on, say something, Jasper.
Nope.
He won't talk. I swear to you, this cat talks to me all day long, and then he comes into this office and he clams up. He won't speak. Come on up, Jasper. Come on up. There we go. Jasper Kitty. Speak, Jasper Kitty. Say something.
Make the bad man
He only talked once
stop.
ever, do you remember? He jumped up on my lap, he immediately said meow right in front of the mic, but that was earlier this year. That was the only time he ever did. You're silly. You know that? You're sitting on my lap now. He's a lap kitty now. He's a lap kitty. Look. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what a cute cat. Very good. Anyway. Well, I'm glad that you joined us. People were wondering about you. They wanted to know what was going on with you. They're saying, where's your family? Well, here he is. Here's my son. Here's my son. He's come to join us. He's now kneading my leg. Good morning, No Sleep Real Vibes. How's it going? He says he's catching up with the Armor Core 6 playthrough. Jasper Kitty. Ow, watch it. You're poking me with your back foot and that hurts with your claws. Careful with that.
Fucking hurt him. Make him bleed again, Jasper. Make him fucking bleed.
Careful with that, buddy. I know he doesn't mean to, but it hurts. His back claws are freaking sharp, man. And he digs in, you get cut. It sucks. I got some deep scratches on my arm earlier this year.
You fucking deserve them too, you fucking dick.
Remember when he scratched me live on camera? That thing still didn't heal all the way. It's still like a scar there that never really fully healed because he got me so deep.
Never forget the fucking impact that Agent 2KG has fucking had on Phil's toxic skin.
Silly kitty. When are we getting a second cat? Never. Jasper would never want to be with another cat. He is a attention hog. He's the kind of cat that wants to be the center of attention almost all the time. And if you don't give him the attention, he gets very upset and he starts to act up. Now, can you imagine if we had another cat that we were giving attention to besides him? And he would be so furious. He would likely go and be very destructive in the house just because he's upset and jealous that we're giving love and attention to another cat. So, silly kitty. He loves the pets. This is how you pet a cat. Did you know that? Cats love it when you touch them right here near their tail. And if you go like this, they absolutely love it. This is the same as petting the head of a dog. This is where cats like it the most. Here, or the sides of their face. That's where they have the receptors. So these are these various areas they love being touched. Yep. Top of the head, not so much. Side of the head.
I don't think Phil realizes what he's doing. Yeah, Steve kind of had it spot on. Yeah, that's so when you pat that area of the cat, they like it, but not for the reason that you think, Phil. You know, just yeah. So yeah, I'm surprised Derek's not fucking asking Phil taking a make sure Jasper's arse is showing every time he does that, you know, just so Derek can get off on that shit. Is there nothing that Derek won't masturbate to? But fuck me, man. Phil is blissfully unaware of what he's actually doing to that poor cat.
Head. Oh, he loves that. Sides of the head is his favorite spot. That's why you ever notice a cat will run up and start rubbing things with the side of their face because that's where they like to be rubbed and pet. That's where the receptors are. And then right here. their two favorite spots. Where do you never pet a cat? Stomach. Cats do not like being touched on their stomachs. To them, that's their private area. That's like to be protected. And if you touch that, it's like violating their private space. They don't feel safe if you're touching them on the stomach. So that's something you never do to a cat. There you go. Yes, you get a cat brush just like you would get a dog brush or another animal brush. It's a little different for cats because their hair, thickness is a little different. But man, we got one, and when you brush them, it comes off in clumps. Like, holy crap. Because they got pet dander just like any other pet. Cats have pretty good pet dander, so you got to get that off of them. It can cause some bad allergies. Well, Jasper, everyone's happy you joined us today. You're a big part of the show today. It's the Jasper show today. Forget the Level 1 podcast. It's the Kitty podcast. There you go, the Kitty cast. The Kitty cast. Thank you, Adam, for a super chat. Bloom Kid did a super chat. I love the new cat fact segment. I've learned tons about cats since Jasper's been a part of our family. Tons and tons. So if you guys have any questions about cats, I could probably answer them because I've absorbed an incredible amount of knowledge about cats in the last,
Oh my fucking god. If you're a cat person, you might not want to fucking see the next fucking part of the stream, I guess, because apparently Phil is going to give his expert knowledge on being a cat owner.
Several years. Eyes, here's the thing. We've gotten him scratch posts and things. He doesn't use them because scratch posts are primarily for the front claws of cats. What we do is we give him toys that he can, scratch with his feet. So he loves having, little balls or little tinsel things. And what he does is he treats it like a soccer ball. He'll push it, and he'll kick it to his back feet, and he'll start clawing it with his back feet like this. And that's how he gets exercise with his back legs and how he works on his back claws. Sadly, scratch posts and stuff he doesn't do. Even when we give them to him, he won't scratch it because with being front clawed, he doesn't realize what it really means to have claws. He just doesn't. And it's sad, I know. His previous owners, whoever the hell they were, assholes, declawed him. So he doesn't understand that how it works. I received, let's see here. I received a $1 tip from Anso Kamaru, who says, here's a tip of praise for Sea of Stars. While you can see where its inspiration came from, it's not a carbon copy of any game. It has enough unique elements, its own identity to stand on its own. It's a well-done game. You can tell the devs love what they do. There you go. I think just the sign that they went out and sought the composer of most of the major tracks in Chrono Trigger obviously means something, right? Excuse me. Oh my god. It's absolutely disgusting. I'm sorry about that. Oh. Is it illegal to declaw cats' nails? I don't know the legality of it. Certainly, I think it's morally wrong to do. For a personal preference or personal gain, you're literally removing the tips of the fingers of the animal because the claw is not just a fingernail; it's a part of the finger. So you essentially, it would be like removing this from each finger of yours to make sure that you don't have fingernails. So you have nubs. Essentially, Jasper has nubs on his front paws because these previous owners were that messed up. I'm sure in some states it probably is illegal. I wouldn't know. I've never looked into it because I would never do that to an animal. Why do cats freak out late night over nothing? Well, what you're describing is called the zoomies. It's when a cat's eyes get really wide, and it's like they get full of energy and adrenaline. All of a sudden, they start bouncing around the house, right? I mean, there's various reasons for it. Jasper doesn't only get that at night; he gets it during the day too. If he gets alerted or if something excites him, for example, the other day a horsefly flew into the house, and he got insanely excited, started bouncing around trying to catch it. It's something that would cause a cat to get excited and full of adrenaline, essentially. And there's various reasons why it happens. Why does it particularly happen at night? I don't know. A lot of cats can be nocturnal because cats, if you don't know, cats have excellent night vision. Cats actually can have night vision and see things very well at night that humans cannot. So it very well could just be that they're just wired that way to be night hunters, right? I'm sorry to hear that, CJ. Yeah, you always got to be careful with pets to make sure they don't get out of the house, and a lot of dangers outside. Jasper, particularly, not having front claws, would never survive outside, so we got to be very careful he never gets out. Newt Port says, do you give your cat catnip? He likes catnip, but we don't give him a lot. We only give him every once in a while as a rarity. We'll put some catnip out, and yes, he sniffs it up, he licks it up, and he gets, woo! He gets excited, then he passes out, basically. It calms him, because it's supposed to be like weed for cats, basically, where it zonks you out. So, but not often. Scale Scholar says, it only requires 1/6 the amount of light of humans for cats to see. There you go. Their night vision is exceptionally good. B-Boy Cyclone says, have you watched the Son of Anarchy show? Yes. I saw some of it. I never watched the whole show. I got up to the season where they went to Ireland for some reason. Something about one of their babies got kidnapped or something. So I got up to that season. I never finished it. That was the last season I saw. Am I a cat person as opposed to a dog person? Here's the thing. I don't know. Up until Jasper, I never had a cat or a dog. When I was a kid, I wanted a cat or a dog, and my parents never wanted to get one. So we had hamsters and rabbits, but we never had a cat or a dog. Jasper's my...
But Liana wanted a cat. Yeah, fucking hamsters not shit, and Liana wanted a fucking pet cat. But you said no because you have allergies. And then she wanted to get married, and she had a fake engagement ring. And then you fucking popped the question, and then you fucking broke up. So yeah, remember, Liana really wanted a cat. Phil said no, claimed allergies. Then she wanted to get married. And Phil denied her that as well, eventually. She left. So what was the first thing that Phil Bonnell did when Cat fucking came into the picture? So the two things that Leanna was denied, marriage and a pet cat. What did Phil do? As soon as cat was fucking moved in, got a pet cat, and like the following year they were married. Less than a fucking year later, they were married. Thanks to fucking Phil's mummy and daddy. The two things that Leanna wanted didn't get, and so Phil's like, I better stop this fucking bitch from leaving me as well. I better give her the things that made Leanna leave me. Because Leanna left me because I didn't get a cat. Leanna left me because I didn't marry her. So I better fucking make sure I do those two things to this person so they won't leave me. Because that's how Phil's mind works.
My first experience having this kind of a house pet, and it's been an amazingly fun experience. Don't get me wrong, it's not perfect.
Happy birthday, by the way, Leanna. Remember, Leanna hanging, Phil's ex, 30 years old, today.
There's times when he causes mischief and he doesn't listen. He barfs. All cats do. He just barfed the other night all over the freaking rug and stained it up. It happened.
Oh, for God's sake, Phil, the cat is not well. Why would you not get it at the blood test? Get that cat fucking looked at now.
So it's not all rainbows and unicorns, but for the most part, it's a very positive experience having a part of the family. I'm very happy that we have it. So what about dogs? You know, I don't know. I've heard various things about dogs. I've heard dogs can be absolutely amazing. They're companions that are very loving and friendly. And, you know, and you can take some tricks and do fun stuff with them. At the same time, I heard dogs.
I'm still fucking freaking out over this. Him telling his audience, him trying to claim to his audience that it's perfectly normal for cats to fucking be sick a lot. No, it's not. That is not a normal fucking thing whatsoever. As Stephen is saying, that's a potential sign of hyperthyroidism. Phil refusing to get a blood test for Jasper is actually looking more and more fucked up when he's fucking trying to pass off his cat being sick a lot as a normal fucking thing. And Wardog Weedle's got a cat as well, and then Wardog's cat has not been sick in months, you know? So there we fucking go. And yeah, Steve makes a good point there. So Phil's trying to claim he never had cats growing up. But, you know, his mum had cats. Had like fucking at least two of them. His mum had multiple fucking cats and Phil's around him all the time. That's why I think he knew he was a bit allergic to them. So I don't know. It's just, I don't know why Phil lies all the time about this kind of shit. Maybe Phil's saying that he never had cats personally. Those cats weren't Phil's cats. They were his mum's cats. And so that's why he's not fucking saying he has any cats growing up, because technically they weren't his pets, they were his mum's pets.
Dogs can be very messy, disobedient, destructive. They can piss and shit everywhere. They can smell awful, you know? So I've heard various good and bad things, but I wouldn't know unless I actually had a dog. I wouldn't really be able to speak to it. You know what I mean? You don't have to walk cats in the cold of winter. Correct. I've said this. Our house seems to be built for cats because our house has nice big windows that he can climb in and see outside all the wildlife. You know, so many high up areas he can jump around, exercise. He gets tons of exercise. He does not need to worry about, oh no, I'm a cat that's going to get fat or whatever, because he runs around the house and just has tons of exercise because it's a nice house for that. A dog needs to have some kind of outdoor exercise.
It depends kind of on the size of a dog. Some dogs are, also dogs will need fucking walked, you know, but wee dogs that are not that active will fucking just enjoy wee walks. The big energetic dogs like fucking like Alsatians, you know what I mean, like in Labradors as well, kind of. Those big energetic dogs will need regular exercise. Beagles as well. Beagles are very energetic and will need that exercise. But Jesus Christ, though, it's just Phil's pretending to be some sort of fucking cat authority. This man knows fuck all about pussy.
So you would have to worry about taking your dog out for walks and the like, right? Good news is, if we ever decide to get a dog, we have a dog walk park right behind us. Where I live, this private community has an entire dog area. And a lot of people have their dog. They walk out there with their dog. They play frisbee with their dog poop or whatever, you know, whatever you need to do in that area. It's set for that, which is very nice.
Did he just talk about dog poop? Is that scat talk?
Dog poop or whatever, you know, whatever you need to do in that.
Should I count that as scat talk by him saying that dogs poop? I feel like it's a very weak bingo to claim, because that's kind of the whole point of having a dog park, you know, to kind of get him some exercise and for him to do their fucking business, you know. It feels a bit cheap to claim that. But the majority are saying yes, it counts, so I'm going to go majority decision. I'll count it. It just feels a bit cheap to count it, you know what I'm saying? But most of you are saying yes, so I'm not going to go against that. Hold on. I have an idea. I will undo it for now. Okay? Temporary undo. Alright. and I run a poll, I'll let the poll decide. But how big a percentage should we count it for being, you know, overwhelming yes? I think 80%. So hold on, let's do the fucking poll. So starter poll, dog poop equals scat talk. 80% equals thick. So there we go. I think there we go. So that's why I see it. So if 4 out of 5 you guys agree that it's scat, you know, it's scat talk, then we take it off, okay? 80% majority. That's what I'm thinking. For every 5 people, 4 say yes, then we'll take it off, okay? And I'll let that poll run for, like, you know, 5-10 minutes.
That area, it's set for that, which is very nice. No, my wife and I have decided against children for various different reasons.
No. She decided against children. I made a video on this last year, I believe, about Phil's history of talking about having kids someday. When he was with Liana, he was certainly interested in having children. He was definitely curious about fucking having kids one day, but he was wanting his financial situation to get better. You know, during his fucking struggles, I was like, I'm getting less money from my cinema and all that shit, and I might need to declare bankruptcy and all that shit. And he was, at the time, Phil was certainly interested in having children, but just didn't want to commit to it because of his financial situation at that time. And as soon as Kat came into his life, that maybe turned into a hell no. Kat was all of a sudden putting her fucking foot down and says, no, I'm not interested in kids. Fuck those kids. And Phil's like, okay, we decided we don't want kids. But Phil has always, in the past, liked the idea of having children. He's openly voiced that. And so I made a video ages ago about it, you know, so, yeah, I can't be arsed find that now, because fuck it. But yeah, you get what I'm saying, though. He has certainly voiced his interest in trying to procreate.
Many different reasons, actually. You know, some people say, oh, is it because of you being an online content creator and the hate you get? Yeah, that's part of it. Not gonna lie. That's 100% a factor. If I was a beloved content creator who wasn't harassed and constantly had people trying to ruin my life, maybe I'd be more apt to think about having a kid. But
Is he seriously fucking blaming us for no fucking being able to have a kid? How in the fuck did we manage to fucking make him not be able to procreate? Are we that powerful? Poor Phil can't get his soul because the mentally ill detractors are fucking stopping him.
But since that's the case, it probably wouldn't make sense to have a kid and have people try to make their life a living hell as much as mine, right? So that's one factor. But there's many other factors as well that have come into play, and we are not going to have kids. So. What's up, X-Shooter? Good to have you. How you doing today? Yes, okay. I'm the kind of person, all right, that before I make a crazy life-changing decision, I want to make sure that it's the best, not just for me and personally what I want, but for all parties involved, and to make sure that I have appropriate planning and things in place to make sure that it's something that is a responsible decision. So for
Rihanna wanted to fucking move close to her family. You took her across the entire fucking country and moved her so far away from them instead. You only care about your fucking self and your own self-interest, Phil.
example, having a kid. All right. Could I have a kid and possibly afford to raise the kid? Possibly. My income isn't guaranteed. It's certainly not as steady as like a 9-to-5 salary job. At the same time, I've had 9-to-5 salary jobs that I thought were steady, and then I got laid off, and it ruined everything, right? So to me in my life, that kind of thing has never been steady regardless. This job I have as a YouTuber, as crazy as it is, and the ups and downs and the fluctuations and the changes I've had to do over the years, has been my most steady occupation, and I've made more money doing this than anything else I've ever done in my life, okay? So I don't really think that the money is really the factor, okay? But when I think of big picture, and I think of on any day at any moment, people are stalking me. They're literally trying to get information about me and my family members from any means necessary to cause slander, controversy, conspiracy, and to do harm. And they will go to any length to do this. And they've proven this. They've broken the law. They've done horrendous things to try to hurt me.
So all we're doing is trying to expose the truth about Phil's nonsense. And in terms of breaking the law, does Phil have evidence of anyone breaking the law? Does Phil have evidence that he's fucking taken somebody? The guy that was responsible for the back leaks, the person that was responsible for the back leaks, they broke the law. Did anything get done about it? No. And the information is out there, and we all enjoy the information.
Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah, money, money.
Thank you very much to Roscoe for a super chat here, who says, Begments, if Phil had children would be insane. I need to buy diapers. PJ, Phil Jr., is running around the house trying to find a place to put. Oh my fucking god. Phil Jr. competing with Jasper for a fucking litter box. Oh my fucking god. What the. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I mean, the begging would be off the charts. The begging would be off the goddamn charts. Yeah. In terms of things that are done illegally to Phil, Timothy Grimley says swatting's legal. I agree. What happened to Phil Burnell was not swatting. It was still fucked up what happened to Phil. Not one single detractor I know was happy that Phil had that happen to him because it fucking made him the victim. Whoever was responsible for getting the police to fucking go and visit Phil that fucking day, that only helped Phil completely. And every detractor I know anyway was not really, not that fucking pleased it happened because it fucking made Phil into a fucking victim. It made detractors into this fucking evil entity that are trying to kill him, not shit. He used that as fucking fuel to fucking have a go at detractors and say, shame on you, if you ever made it this is how you don't play, he could have got me killed. He really turned that into fucking himself about him being a victim. Every detractor I know of, around that fucking time anyway, for sure, was not pleased that Phil Burnell had that happen to him. So yeah, it was messed up that Phil had the fucking police come round to him with some sort of fucking suspicion of him doing harm, to people. Nobody fucking, that was a fucking situation that only could benefit Phil, essentially, by getting that as a fucking means to fucking get sympathy from people. And as well as that being illegal, of course, the bank leaks, the person responsible for getting the bank leak information in the first place, boof. They came, they dropped the information, and they fucked off again. Never to be seen again. What they done was illegal, everyone can agree with that, but at the same time, the information's out there, and we fucking took the information they got, and we took that for our own benefit, to fucking use and obviously study, analyse, and Phil hates that. But it proved that Phil was bullshitting about so. And keep in mind, Phil Burnell has always claimed that the bank leak information is fake. He's always tried to fucking claim that all the information in the bank leak. So every single thing here, this shit here, he claims all this information is fake. Okay? He says it's not real. This is fabricated. So he claims that somebody got into his account and somebody leaked details, not shit. But then he claims that all this information here is fabricated. Every single fucking bit of it. He thinks a detractor made all this up randomly on the spot. So, bullshit. Because everything lines up fucking perfectly. It really does. When Phil comes back from getting a fucking haircut, would you look at that, he's fucking had a visit to Curls and Twirls. When Phil tells a story about Burger King, what do you fucking know? He's fucking, he went to Burger King that fucking day, you can look back on it and fucking see. So yeah, nah. Phil, the information from the bank leaks is completely real. Phil cannot admit that because it makes him look bad and irresponsible with his fucking money. Especially when it comes to fucking microtransactions. So Phil's only option is to try and fucking claim I'm a victim, but don't believe information you see because it's all fucking fake. Jesus Christ, man. And Steve says it would be literally less effort to actually steal his identity than it would be to come up with all that data. Exactly. Fucking exactly. It's fucking crazy. It really is. Man, I love the fucking bank leaks. The bank leaks happening is why I fucking took an active interest in fucking actual doing content, because I love that information. I'm not a fan, obviously. I'm not trying to fucking say, hey, great, somebody broke the law and got information from DSP, but I fucking just love the fact that we had information available to us to pour over Phil's fucking decisions and choices and fucking compare the things that he was saying and doing at the time compared to the information we had of the money we knew he had and what he knew he was spending money on. And seeing the contradictions in that. It was fucking great to fucking just see all this fucking bullshit lies and all that shit. Him claiming he's fucking broke as hell and yet he's spending like fucking thousands of dollars every month on WWE champions. Or sorry, not exactly that, but he spent thousands of dollars a month on microtransactions. We don't know if it was WWE champions exactly. It could have been multiple mobile games, who fucking knows. All we know is that there was fucking thousands, tens of thousands of dollars spent on microtransactions. Make of that what you will. Anyway, on the bingo.
To do this, and they've proven this. They've broken the law. They've done horrendous things to try to hurt me. So now imagine trying to bring a human into the equation who is completely innocent of any of this.
I guess Cat's not a fucking human.
They never asked for any of that drama. They never chose that. They just were brought into this world as the child of someone who has the ire of a bunch of hundreds of thousands of complete losers on the internet who have nothing better to do than harass someone online.
I don't know about anyone else, right? Let's just fucking pretend. I know it's a completely fucking hilarious hypothetical. Let's pretend for a second that DSP actually does fucking knock Cat up, or even more accurately, let's pretend Tyrone knocks Cat up and pretends it's Phil's. Phil's saying it's, it must be his Italian DNA that made the fucking baby black, or whatever. So let's pretend that Phil is actually raising the baby, okay? Phil's a daddy, okay? Let's pretend that hypothetical. I personally would say that kid's off limits. I would still mock Phil, of course. I would still fucking, DSP Bingo, but I wouldn't fucking have a go at fucking baby fucking Phil Jr. Tyrone Jr. or whatever. That's a wee bit unfair. So I personally would fucking say that baby's off limits. But of course, this is a hypothetical, it's not going to fucking happen, so it doesn't matter.
What right do I have to do that, right? Isn't that kind of messed up? You would want to bring a human here onto planet Earth who now for the rest of their life has to be stalked and harassed simply because they were born to someone who stalked and harassed. Did they do anything to deserve that? No. Is that fair? No. Is there anything I could do to ever insulate them from that? No. And as many people say, well, that's wrong. You never bring someone's kids into it. You know they would. They brought people who have absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with myself or my wife or my immediate family. They have stalked and harassed them. And they have nothing to do with me at all. I have zero connection. There's people who I've literally...
You're talking about one or two individual people who fucking, looked at their neighbours. They fucking got in touch with your neighbours about you. That wasn't every single fucking detractor. You're talking about one or two people in Kiwi Farms that fucking actually went fucking balls deep in trying to fucking dox as many people as possible around you.
Literally never spoken a word to in my life who my haters have gone and harassed for somehow having some kind of a remote connection to me. So what's to stop them from then trying to do harassment to a child that I would have? It would never end. These people are sick. These are not normal people. These are sick people on the internet who are allowed to multiply and propagate and continue to somehow have a healthy community. I don't get it because it's not normal human behavior. It should not.
Hold on. What? Can I hear him say this again? This fucking excuse. Apparently we're all sick in the head. We're all mentally ill, but apparently our community is healthy. Did you just say that? Let me just hear him fucking say a shit again.
So what's to stop them from then trying to do harassment to a child that I would have? It would never end. These people are sick. These are not normal people. These are sick people on the internet who are allowed to multiply and propagate and continue to somehow have a healthy community. I don't get it because it's not normal human behavior. It should not be applauded. It should not be promoted. It should not be allowed.
Phil, you're a freak show. You're a modern day freak show. You're not in some sort of fucking travelling circus. So these days it's fucking digital and modernised. You are a fucking lol cow on internet. You're essentially a fucking modern version, digital version of some sort of freak show act. People see you, people look at you, people are fascinated by you. Not because you're entertaining as a fucking gamer. No. It's just because you're an absolute fucking freak of nature. In general, your attitude is fucking toxic as hell. You somehow have this fucking bizarre following. You got some of the most bizarre fans as well, like Derek, for example. Fuck me. So yeah, Phil, you're an absolute fucking freak show act. People cannot help but be fascinated by you. We can't believe a creature like you exists on this fucking planet. I'm going to fucking question, is this real? Is it an act? Remember, Keemstar thinks this is an act. Keemstar thinks this is not a real DSP, but this is a character. Keemstar doesn't know better. Because we watch fucking DSP more than Keemstar does. But it's amazing, he's such a fascinating fucking creature.
There'd be factors involved, people coming in saying, no, this is really unhealthy, messed up stuff that needs to stop, but no one seems to be doing that. Instead, somehow we have entire online communities of hate watchers and harassers and messed up people completely out to ruin people's lives. So why on earth would I ever seek to try to bring another human life into that situation? I would be the most selfish, irresponsible person on this planet if I did that.
Oh, she doesn't want your babies, so there's that.
I'm not going to put someone else through that who doesn't deserve it. Seriously, it's not right. I would basically be putting someone into a lifetime of harassment and stuff. I'm not going to do that. Excuse me.
How does bingo ruin your life? I don't get it. So I know Phil's generalising all detractors into one sort of big lump here, but all I do is fucking bingo, you bastard. I do diss tracks as well, and some of those diss tracks are quite mean, I'll admit. But no. I'm mainly doing fucking bingo, bitch. So you guys, so the poll, 82% of the poll. But for the people that did not want Scat Talk to get ticked, the majority has decided that it is getting ticked, okay? It says 81%. We've got 4/5 saying that they want it to include it as Scat Talk. So I'm going with the majority, okay? The majority rule here, majority rule here, 81%, 82%. I'm ending the poll. Scat Talk gets ticked off, okay? There's the numbers for you right there. 141 votes. 4/5 of you think that him saying dog poop equates to Scat Talk. So hey, I'm just going by majority vote rule here, so we get to tick it off after all. Some of you won't be pleased, I know that, but I tried to make it as fair as possible. I tried to make it as civil as possible. We had a fucking vote and everything. So the fact of the matter is, most people think it is Scat Talk, and I'm going with a majority rule. So if you're not happy with that, blame everyone else, don't blame me.
But that's just, keep in mind, that's one factor. There's many factors involved, you know, many factors involved to this kind of stuff. So, B-Boy Cyclone says, I'm extremely allergic to cats. My eyes get all red and poofy. I sneeze uncontrollably. I looked into getting a hairless cat, but man, they are super expensive. Maybe one day. The hairless ones are the rare ones. That's correct. Yeah, they're a rare breed, and you're right. They're expensive. They also have health problems because of that. Excuse me. Jake says, I have 2 dogs, a lab, he is 3, and a chihuahua who's 13. Cool. Wow, I'm talking about 2 completely different kinds of dog. Carlton Jr. says, there's a lot of people saying Armored Core 6 is too tough, but you haven't had as much trouble. I only played 3 hours. I literally played the game once. The first boss was tough. Everything else was, you know, not that bad. But I think some of it was luck. Like, I think that boss I just fought, the Juggernaut, I think that boss would be tough if you didn't have the right build. Like,
I think that people are accusing DSP of having used a walkthrough. I think people are accusing Phil he's used guide some pish to get through some things in the game, which is why he says, like, you know, he's had something of an easy time so far because people think he's using guides.
The goal on that boss was to hit it from behind to stun it and then do damage. I almost didn't beat him. I almost ran out of ammo. But what I had is I had area of effect bombs, which was inadvertent. I didn't even know that's what they were. But the area of effect bombs were hitting him from behind when they exploded, causing the damage I needed to beat him. If I didn't have that, I probably wouldn't have beaten him, and I would have had to go back and rebuild my mech from the start and do the whole stage over, which would have caused rage. I think I got kind of lucky on that first boss fight. So, Canadian Kirk says, I have 1 dog, but he's got crazy energy, so when I walk him, I always get comments like, who's walking who? There you go. Yeah, some dogs can be so energetic, right? They're flying all over the place, and you're like, well, are we off for a stroll? He's pulling in all directions. I've seen that.
Fucking goat laugh. Okay, we've not seen them all day, right? Otters. They're right in the corner here, they're right here. One's fucked off at a view pretty much, but there we go. Little otter break. Just to fucking get away from Phil's talks, I say. It's bullshit, it's nonsense. Let's just enjoy a little bit of otter time. Just to chill, just to unwind, just to relax, detox. And let's go back into fucking DSP stuff now and go back to the fucking toxicity that is.
Alright, any other topics or anything you guys like to discuss before we adjourn and attempt to play Armored Core, which I'm going to attempt to do, but I don't know what's going to happen here, honestly.
His neck seems a little better, doesn't it? Or his shoulder, sorry.
Any last minute contributions or anything right now? Once again, we do have a slow start to the day. I hope that things will pick up.
Any last minute contributions? Aye. He's sitting on $2 fucking dollars. He's desperate for some bigger tips. $2 in tips. And he's like, guys, please, any more contributions? But I don't want to fucking go on only $2. I'm not even playing a tip animation yet, guys. Don't do this to me.
Is there a plot to Armored Core? I don't know. We've been listening to the plot. Just a bunch of comms chatter about talking about, oh, you're call sign Raven, and you're getting sent off to do this mercenary mission, and then you do this and that. I don't really think there's anything too significant or coherent. If there's anything, you know, it doesn't seem to be that big of a deal. I think the core elements of the gameplay.
So you might hear something dumb. I was watching Ravensdorfen play this game, and when I heard his character get called Raven, I thought, oh, that's cool, you can customize it. Yeah, I'm dumb. I thought it was just a hell of a coincidence, I guess, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm dumb.
Yes, Bloomkit. Master Detective Archives is the game that came from the makers of Danganronpa, correct? Keep in mind, we talked about that earlier this year, but no one seemed to care. I didn't see anyone talk about that game online. Like, I didn't even know it existed. It's kind of weird. I wonder how it did. Sales-wise, that is. Oh, my neck. God damn, man. Still got pain.
Oh, is it your neck again? So it's no longer his shoulder it's sore, it's his neck again.
Walter Moss says, I have an 18-year-old dog that ended up with a cat. Ended up with a cat. For the most part, they get along. Every once in a while, the cat thinks she wants to play with the dog. The dog doesn't really care for it. I mean, that's really what happens with a pet, right? Who, basically, you have for a while, it's set in its ways, right? Like, Jasper has been with us now for so many years as the only pet. That's what I mean. Like, if we were to bring another pet into the situation now, we know this would not work. Because he's so used to being the only pet, the pet that gets all the attention. So can you imagine now bringing another pet into this house that's now going to get attention that he's seeking? It's going to be a competition. He's not going to be happy. Carlin Jr. says, I'm playing Master Detective now. It's solid. Danganronpa with more of a free-roaming RPG element. More gameplay, less visual novel. Bloomkid did a second super chat. Says it's the same team. Feels like a spiritual successor to Danganronpa, same field, but a different plot and universe. Which is good.
Right, hold on, did he fucking actually say it right that time? Did he actually say the word successor fine that time? He didn't say successor, he said successor. Listen again.
Says it's the same team. Feels like a spiritual successor to Danganronpa, same field, but a different plot and universe.
Why does he know how to say it sometimes but not all the time? I'm so confused.
Which is good, because I'll be honest, I think the Danganronpa thing's played out. Danganronpa 3's plot wasn't that great, in my opinion. The ending was, like, really stupid. I was like, oh, really? It's any of those games, or any of those off-the-wall plots. The first installment's always the best, and then after that, it just kind of progressively gets more cringy and ridiculous. Like, am I really supposed to believe this?
Speaking of cringy and ridiculous, we have a second free space because Phil has burped over 10 times. We're actually up to 11 burps now, so we only need 2 of these things to happen for a full house.
Right? Carlton Jr. says the ending of Danganronpa 3 makes it pointless to just make another. I was infuriated with the ending. Yeah, it was pretty bad, to say the least. My Persona 4 playthrough, great game. Introduced me to the Persona franchise. I still remember the music to this day. Some of the best music has the lyrics and stuff. Super good. What a twist at the end that no one saw coming. There's something stuck in my chair. It's like, hold on a second here, okay?
Fucking inflatable fucking crown!
So he said it was stuck in his chair, and then he leaves the room. Strange. Very fucking strange.
There's something stuck in the cushion of my chair. It's poking out. I want to see if I can get it with tweezers. It's right there.
Isn't that a tweezers you usually use to masturbate with?
I got it. It was a piece of hair. Look at that. It was an incredibly thick piece of hair. And it was sticking out of my chair. It somehow landed perfectly to stab the chair and stick out. And it was poking me. I was like, what is it? I just got it with the tweezers. I got it out. It's really crazy. All right, let me...
Wait. He was feeling a piece of hair poking him. I am seriously confused. I mean, what the fuck is this idiot made of? Pudding. Like, he felt himself getting stabbed with a strand of hair. Like, you understand how fucking thin hair is. How do you feel getting stabbed? How can he fucking feel that? And for fuck's sake, my head hurts.
Get this out of here. Got it. Good stuff. Okay. I agree. That was interesting, meaningful content. That's what the podcast is all about. It's about sharing real life experiences with each other.
Nope.
I could have lied and told you it was something interesting, right? Okay. Gotta charge my phone. All right. All right, any last minute stuff, or should we get started with Armored Core? Or at least try with Armored Core and see what happens with my neck. It's just killing me. And again, guys, I'll say it one last time. Please support the stream today. I've had 2 slower days.
It won't be the last time you say it. I got it and fucking T with fucking saying it again. Probably right before you start recording for gameplay, you're probably going to say it one more time. At least then. And then during the fucking game as well. Fuck off saying it one last fucking time. Bullshit.
It'd be great to bounce back and have a really solid day today. I'm not asking for anything exorbitantly crazy, just to maybe hit a couple goals. You know, tips goal.
Hold on. He's not asking for anything crazy, just $100 fucking dollars. He wants to have a couple of tip goals. He wants $100. Nothing crazy. Imagine if I fucking asked you guys, can I get $100? You tell me to go fuck myself. Don't be so fucking greedy. He's not asking for anything crazy, only $100 or so. He wants to have a couple of fucking tier goals. So he wants at least $100 fucking dollars. Apparently that's not fucking crazy. Phil, you have an audience of like fucking 400 people, barely anyone wants to give you fucking money. Apparently right now he's over $80 in tips. Because somebody gave him a $50 tip. OIC cuck. Apparently he's contributed $50 from his shit job. Fuck me, man. So $80, okay? 50 from OIC, 20 from 1 minute man, and then like $8 from normal fucking viewers. I felt sorry for him. Fucking hell, man.
A members goal, something would be great, especially because we're playing a new game. All right. So let us adjourn today's podcast. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I want to say thank you once again. We are winding down the end of summer this coming Friday. All right. September begins. We'll have a new layout, a new game to start the busy gaming season. Everything will be new around here. Hope you guys are excited. But in the meantime, once again, as we're winding down, I want to say thank you. It's been a great summertime. I've had a ton of fun with all of you. And I hope that you have enjoyed it as much as I have. Tomorrow on the show, we'll talk about how Armored Core went, some Chrono Trigger progress, if my head fell off because of this stupid neck injury. We'll talk all about that and more. Please be safe, have a good day, and I will see you tomorrow. All right. Here we go. And then I'm just going to take a leak really quickly. Nothing too major, just, you know, real quick. Whoop. And whoop. And then how about a whoop whoop? Can I get a whoop whoop? How's that? I can buy a new neck in Armored Core. That is true. I could replace my neck in Armored Core. If only the human body were as easy to replace parts of as in Armored Core. Imagine if, like, you hurt your neck so you could buy a new one and just swap it out. Now you're like, oh, wow, this is great. I would have swapped out my face ages ago. Because, man, my face is fucking disgusting. Looks like a big, bloated, swollen prune or something. Anyway, real quick, I'll be right back. Just going to mute the mic, use the restroom, be right back, and we'll start. Okay.
Okay. And I guess I'll fast forward until he gets back. Well, that was fast. Hold on, that was fast as fuck. That was like, he didn't even fucking wash his hands, for fuck's sake.
Man, so I got this new shower cleaner. It's really good. You ever heard of Microban, the company? They used to, I think they really got started around COVID time for having those, like, disinfectant sprays and things.
What in the ever-loving fuck does this have to do with anything?
But now they do, like, all these different things. And one of the things they do is a shower cleaner. I just bought it. It looked good. And it says it's so good. If you spray your shower with it and you let it just sit there and dry, it will kill mildew in your shower for like 7 days. I was like, God damn. That sounds good. So I just actually showered this morning. I was waiting for it to dry. Then I just sprayed it. But, man, it's so strong. It made my nose started burning. I was like, why is my nose, like, tingling and burning? I was like, shit, I gotta get out of the bathroom. So that shit must be some serious business. I was like, God damn, I thought it was gonna smell nice. Like, you ever had like scrubbing bubbles or whatever, and it smells like fruit or something? I was like, oh, it won't be a big deal. And I'm in there like, oh, my nose. In fact, I want to blow my nose quick right now because it made my nose itch. Like, God damn.
What in the fuck is wrong with this fucking idiot?
Ugh.
Fuck's sake, Jesus Christ!
Okay. All right, so we're about to get started, but as we're about to get started, a couple contributions have come in. Thank you so much. Let's take a look. So first of all, I received a $10 tip from Dan the Man, who says, hey, Phil, what's going on, Dan the Man? It's good to have you here today. Thank you for
Oh, I see.
the tip. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. And then, what's going on, Juan? Good to see you in the chat there. Then I just received a $50 tip from your name, Handler Walter, who is, yes, that is the voice that talks to you on the comms chatter in the game and assigns you your jobs. Handler Walter, to me, $50. Says, excellent work so far, 621. Stay focused. There's a strong enemy on the horizon. So there you go. Thank you to Handler Walter. For a very, very generous tip. And yes, I have heard that one of the bosses coming up is one of the hardest in the game. It's the boss that makes most people rage quit this game. Hopefully not me, but I guess we'll see what happens, right? Okay. Let's wipe these glasses off, and then we will boot her up and begin. Remember, I just bought these new legs that hover, and I can't wait to try them in a real stage and see how they work out. Cool. Will I rage quit? I don't know, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. In reality, I've rage quit very few games. In the 15 years I've been a YouTuber, I've almost never rage quit anything, you know? But, of course, that's not what you would hear from morons who literally make shit up. They would say, oh, well, I was angry at the end of a stream, that's a rage quit. No, it's not. Did I still play it the next fucking day or the next couple days? Did I keep it up with the playthrough? Then I didn't rage quit. You fucking idiots. Okay. Oh, no, return to title screen was not selected. So I guess it is like a FromSoft game where you have to fucking go to return to title screen. Hopefully it's saved. Okay.
Remember, Phil rage quit Kirby and called it Dark Souls. Kirby Dark Souls.
So let me know about the volume. I don't remember if the game was too loud or really low last time. I can't remember. Does anyone remember what the volume settings were last time? Did I have them really low or did I make them really loud? I can't remember at all. I really can't. Shit. I don't know if I'm going to boot it up and either you're not going to be able to hear it or it's going to be way too loud. Right now I've got it much lower than usual. This one's easy. Retrieve combat logs. Okay. Ruho says, word of advice, when you can buy the pulse gun, buy it. Don't necessarily have to equip it. You can change assembly if you die, but buy it so you have it. Oh, I don't know. What's the pulse gun? Does it just say pulse gun? Here it is. I can't afford it. They just made this available. Rapid fire gun, developed by Takagawa Harmonics, destroys targets with sustained high-frequency oscillation, making it especially suited for canceling out pulse defenses. Huh. Can I sell something to make some money to buy the pulse gun?
Still playing bingo. He's not
I have
recording
a laser
yet.
handgun? I don't even know when I got this. Apparently I have a laser handgun. Maybe I should equip that. Try it out. Maybe I should sell. This is my old booster. Maybe I could sell my old booster to get the pulse handgun. Or the old generator. Yeah, maybe I'll sell the... Nah, because that one has the better recharge. What's going on, Gatsu? Good to have you here. I never played any Armored Core game before this one. No. Nope. Never. I'm going to up the volume because it sounds really low to me right now. Right? Doesn't it sound low? Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe I need to up the volume all the way because the game has low volume. I don't remember. By the way, let's start recording. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Armored Core.
Well, he's now recording for YouTube, and guess what, Phil? That's probably some sort of quiet ambient menu music, so it's probably fucking too loud now, I imagine. Who fucking knows? But that's the end of bingo. We had 2 free spaces, but sadly we couldn't get a full house, so I'm going to just tick off no exaggeration and interactive. For the second day in a row, we are too shy of a full house, boo fucking who, and all that jazz, but it is what it is, nothing we can do. Let's see how Phil's doing live DSP. This is a boss battle. And I think he's about to die.
How did I lose aim on it?
Let's see him die.
I lost sight of it somehow. I don't know how.
But the guy's invisible. Some of these guys are invisible.
Okay, one more to go.
One remaining. Finish them off.
He is almost dead.
Was it?
Will he die?
Other side? Oh my god. Thing's tough. It is. Go down the other side.
Oh, this is a side mission apparently. It's not even a boss. He has half health bar left and he has no repairs.
Where'd he go? Shit.
Why is the guy not attacking him?
It keeps moving back and forth and I can't catch it.
Come on, Phil, just die already. In
This is a
game.
pain.
He's about to fight the boss, and this boss is insane apparently. That's what a good old war dog's saying anyway. Should we stick around and just see how Phil gets on with the boss?
Oh.
Seems that's the last of them.
Okay, that was a tough mission actually.
This wasn't a simple check-in after all. Head back and rest up, 621.
The checkpoint made
boring.
it easier, obviously. Without that checkpoint, that mission would have been much harder because there was a checkpoint. It wasn't that bad.
So he's about to face some really tough
Okay,
boss apparently.
base pay. Wow. Repair costs, ammunition costs. I only made 30,000 during that fight. Probably because I got owned, right?
We'll check
Damn.
out. We'll check out. I guess we'll check out. He's about to face it right now. We'll check out. There's no harm in checking out.
Long time no see, Walter. Looking good for a change.
How'd you know?
I see you've got a new augmented human. What happened to 617 and the rest?
Their jobs. They did what it took to get us here.
Huh. So how's the newcomer doing?
Adequately. But Gen 4 augmentation can be unstable. We need to choose our battles. How's things on your end?
I found the data our friends left behind. There's something promising in the watch point.
Like, oh, you're looking good. What are you talking about? All anyone does in this universe is talk on comms. No one ever sees each other in real life. How'd you know what he looks like?
One new message.
Fucking hell, there is so. Need to write that one down.
I see you're back, 621. About the coral well that was found at Baus Arsenal number 2. That was just a drip coming from an underground vein, and it won't last long.
Of course.
It's not the coral we're searching for. One more thing. I've sent you your next job.
Missile
This
boss.
one isn't from the Corps or the Liberation Front.
It is it?
You'll see when you check the briefing.
No, my neck is hurting. I don't want to really move it in any particular way because I'm afraid
It's
I'm going
a
to hurt it
neck
worse.
again.
I'm just trying to kind of ignore it.
So it's
All right.
neck again.
I
Okay.
received a $16 tip.
Fuck off. From Lisa?
Chris.
No, Chris.
Thank you very much to Chris for a $16 tip.
Only Ice Chris.
And with that,
Phil
We have
gets to
just
wear a
hit-
hat. It's a miracle.
our tier 2 tips goal for the day.
But how's he meant to
Which
wear
means
a hat?
You guys get to vote for a hat for me to wear for the rest of the stream.
The hat's going to hurt his neck, though. For God's
Thank you
sake,
very much,
guys.
Chris. I appreciate that.
His fans are trying to kill
Okay.
him. I'm sure of it. His fans
So
are trying
let's see,
to kill
what
him.
hat would you guys like to see today? Let's do a poll.
You cannot wear a heavy hat.
I just wore the cowboy the other day, so we'll eliminate the cowboy. Let's see here.
Fucking
The
inflatable
red
fucking
fedora.
crown.
Let's do... let's see. Los Santos cap.
I missed the crown. I missed the fucking crown. We need the crown back.
Let's do... a fake hair hat. And let's do the Bender hat. There you go. Cool. Oh, there was the pain in my shoulder. I told you. It's really not pain in my shoulder. It's my neck. And my neck is pinching the nerve, causing the shooting pain in the shoulder. It sucks. All right. So I wanted to buy that other handgun. I want dual laser handguns. Yeah, here it is. Laser handgun. I want that. I have the pulse gun for when I need it, but I want dual laser handguns. So I'm going to buy this.
D-Dog is magic. What can I say? It's witchcraft. Who fucking knows? But yeah, who knows
Cool.
how I fucking have...
Double barrel laser handgun. Look at that.
Who fucking knows? So, is this evidence Phil's using the guide? He already knows how to prepare for the next boss because his loadout is already basically built to handle it.
Now they match. Cool. Alright. Did I sleep funny? I hurt my neck in the shower just turning it. I talked about this on my podcast this morning, that sadly my body sucks. My body is weak, has many problems that it gets for no good reason. What do I get for a reward for these? Because I'm using Tetrapod right now.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I'll get on with it. Don't make me
I'll do
fucking
it
play
fast.
it.
I'll do
Don't
these
make
trainings
me fucking
fast.
play it.
Check your expansion slot, says Wile E. Coyote. Oh, yeah? So there's how you hover. Quick boost. There you go, which I already know.
Yes! Get on with it!
And I fucking played it.
Destroy.
Fucking hell, Phil. Get on with the fucking thing.
Hover, hold. This is how you use charge attacks, like this, see?
And this is the fucking Shawshank
Fire.
Redemption, right? But with more tunneling through shit, no fucking redemption.
I'm gonna give this another couple of minutes if he's not starting the fucking
Make
fight.
it
I'm out.
rain.
Are we really in some sort of fucking training mode? Some
The charge attack will stagger their shield. Did you see that? So you don't necessarily have to go in and attack melee on an enemy with a shield. You can do a charge attack if you have a charge weapon, and you can knock them back with it. That's neat. That's a new tactic. Multi-lock. Okay.
Oh, for the love of fuck. Nah, I think I'm going to
That
tap
worked.
out.
Damn!
Like, how long's this training mode? Just get on with the fucking thing.
Say goodnight. That's it. Done. Yeah, it's really good. I love it. Tetrapod. That's what it's called. They gave me a grenade launcher as a weapon for free. Okay. And there's one more. It's called Tank. Okay, let's learn about the tank style. Cool.
No, let's not. I'm done. He is dragging that the fuck out, and I'm just not fucking dealing with that shit. I'm tapping the fuck out. You guys want to see him fucking eventually get to the fucking, fight and rage quit eventually, by all means, find the restream, you know what I mean? I'm sure there's a few people restreaming or whatever. I am bailing. I'm out for a long fucking day. and I just basically I fucking go to sleep now. Guys, thank you though for being here. I do appreciate it. Sorry for the false start for the stream. In case people missed it, I thought I was live. I wasn't live yet, and I thought I was live, so I was fucking talking like normal to myself essentially for the first 5-10 minutes of the fucking bingo. So yeah, I'm actually kind of curious to see what happens when I fucking stop the stream. Will it include those first 10 minutes of me talking to myself? Because technically I did start streaming, even though I wasn't live. Will that be included on YouTube, or is it only going to start from when I was live? I'm genuinely kind of curious how that kind of works, because usually I do start streaming and then go live immediately. I do those two fucking usually in sync. And for us in this situation, I didn't fucking do it in sync, so I'm actually kind of curious how this fucking stream's going to start when I end it on YouTube. So I'll have to wait and see. But guys, thank you very much for being here, as I said. Thank you for the contributions. Thank you for keeping me right in the card as well. I do appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow with some more bingo antics. But until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. How you wish to spend it. I'm going to end how I always end things, as well as being, having some lovely authors on screen. I'm going to end things by playing notorious PIG contributions. 12 is apparently challenge issued a $500 challenge to DSP. Fine, we'll check out your challenge. Where are you? Where are you, you bastard? Scroll down here to fucking find you. Let's see ya. Let's see a fucking challenge, okay? Phil, I issue you a challenge right here, right now. 8-time challenge. If you're so convinced Ken is a broken invisible character, I want you to stop playing Blanca and Honda and start playing Ken. If you can get master with Ken in less than 2 weeks, normally streaming Street Fighter 6 your regular schedule, I will tip you 500 Canadian dollars. If he is as easy as you, if he is as easy, let me try to say it again. If he is as easy to use and broken as you say he is, then prove it. It should be very easy for a first place Evo champ to do. Maximilian dude did his first time playing Ken during his rank up. Took him like 30 minutes. I think there's a fair wager, Phil. I mean, you slander everyone at FGC, you complain that your contemporaries such as Jaha, Viscant, Sir Justin Wong, not just fucking Wong, Sir Justin Wong, just play with one character. So put your pride where your mouth is, Phil. $500 if you can do it. Otherwise, drama alert, Keemstar gets a nice shout out. Rules: 1, you can only play Street Fighter 6 normally, meaning 2 to 3 streams a week. 2, I am not giving you the 2 months to rank up like you did on Xbox and like you are doing now on PlayStation 5. 3. If you are not allowed to play outside of stream, meaning you've currently started playing an extra half hour to an hour according to the CFN after you end your streams. You cannot do this. Breaking any of these and you forfeit. You spelled forfeit wrong, you dafty. You will then in turn have to not only give Drama Alert a shout out, but you'll need to give That Being Said a shout out as well. The shout out must be meaningful and robust, no tomfoolery. You have until the end of the night to respond. There's an email on this channel you can use since that's all you ever use. profitgaming@shaw.ca. So, the bald Canadian mad lad pervert is fucking issuing a $500 challenge, and it is this challenge right here. For Phil to get Ken to master within 2 weeks, using his normal fucking Street Fighter 6 schedule. I think Phil's going to ignore you, but it's certainly an interesting challenge, and credit to you for trying to put your money where your mouth is. Phil's going to ignore you, of course, but at least you're fucking actually putting him on the spot and saying, here, Phil, fucking, put up or shut up. Because you're on your move, you're all fucking, bark, where's your fucking bait? Prove it. So there we go. That's a challenge that Profit has issued. So I assume Phil's going to ignore it, but who knows. Anyway, let's get back to orders. Oh, the orders are being fed. The otters are being fed. They're so cute and adorable. This one has the nose in a little hole. Actually, it's a toy. I think it's like a wee toy. Is it a toy or is it food? I think it might be food actually. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. But anyway, I am gonna wrap things up though, guys. So yeah, I'm interested to see if fucking Phil responds to that challenge. I guess we'll find out tomorrow at some point. I assume I'll hear from Profit tomorrow, during bingo, so maybe you can let us know if Phil got in touch with him or not. But anyway, I'm going to wrap things up here, guys. Thank you once again for being here. I'll be back tomorrow with some more bingo antics, but until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, however you wish to spend it, and I'll see you all tomorrow with some more bingo antics if you wish to join me. Until then, guys, have a good one. Catch you all later. Peace out.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Free. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that, in an instant.